every city. Fortunes are made and lost, all in seconds. Sometimes, you're the one shooting. Sometimes, you're looking down the barrel. A couple bad deals and my friends and I have ended up on the wrong side of a bad situation. One more score, and maybe we can put that behind us. Meat, machines, and magic all fight to be top dog. And us, we intend to come out on top. We run the night.
We're here. We're ready to play the game. We're playing Leader in the Night, Shadowrun 6th Edition. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. We're going to head and introduce the cast, and then we're going to go right back in to this very dramatic episode that this is going to be. It is... Let's go ahead and start with, you know what, Mason.
Me! I'm Mason. I do the talking, and I fail a lot, so that's where these guys come in to magically blow them up. Some refer to me as the dad. Some would call me the leader, but I don't like that role until it gets bad. But welcome. Passing it to the next one.
Next one is going to be Karma.
Karma is I. Karma is the group's shamanistic magician, specializing in illusion and healing magic. Karma is laid back, definitely not the leader, although, I don't know, to him, almost any of his friends are a leader. He's just down to clown, no matter the situation. I'll pass it on to get the camera right this way.
Konami with the mouthful of food.
Got him.
Oh, I didn't see it.
All right, hey, my name is Konami. I'm the group's hungry boy. I am allegedly a blood adept, and all I want to do is keep my homies safe. Too many people have not been safe around me, and that's about to not be the reality anymore. Yeah, that's what we do. And just so we don't get confused later on down the line, I'm an elf. Konami is an elf. Karma's an elf. Just because somebody's gonna get confused at some point, it's gonna be Mason.
I feel attacked. All right. I feel attacked. I feel targeted.
I mean, yeah.
Just an
But
OG human over there in that corner.
Konami has also made a very good friendship with Dobrik, and he's going to tell you about himself right now.
Yes, Dobrik, the only dwarf in the party. I am, but not the only mage. Although I am more of a combat manipulation specialist instead of the healing integral. So yeah, he's just a pretty smart boy. Actually, is a medical doctor, but you know, sometimes you need some extra cash. You gotta go running for a little bit. So yeah, he's here. He's met this awesome group of people, starting to form some relationships. And speaking of relationships, starting to get to know the people of Toronto quite well until Drek hit the fan.
Indeed, Drek might have hit the fan last week. You guys were taking a cruise around town. You guys went to a general store of the kind to get some food because you guys were running low on some rations. As Konami's stuffing his face, where you guys found a nifty little device that allowed Matrix to be accepted in a very small area. You guys took said device and were reaching out to a couple of your contacts, make sure that they knew they were alive. And Konami reached out to a gang member or gang leader that he was um, running with, but he found out that he did the breaking but not the fixing. Um, so after getting a little bit of information on Toronto's blackout, or I guess UCAS's blackout that OP caused years ago or a year ago, it didn't really full much information for him. As they were driving back to the school, they got a weird broadcast that was beginning to play over the radio after not hearing the radio for multiple days. You guys were able to finally hear something over the radio, like I say, and you get a prompt on the command console of the dash of the vehicle you guys were driving, and it was asking, would you like help? Yes. Or, you broke it, we can fix it. Yes or no. After a very heated conversation, they voted no. In the way that the vehicle was selecting options, it was either with the gas pedal or the brake, and with or using the steering wheel, left for yes, right for no. They voted no, and Konami turned the wheel to the right. As he voted no, or I guess locked in the answer no, I should say, the brakes locked, and the vehicle began to flip out of control. After the vehicle flipped onto its side, the ex-military of the group, Mason, was able to look around, look at a lot of the windows that were surrounding them, and all of them were filled with a shadow. Some of the magic people on the team were able to get a good look at them and find out that they all had the exact same aura. As they were beginning to, with some magic and or sheer strength, were able to lift the vehicle back onto its side. And there was a little tension between Mason and Konami. As they got back into the vehicle, they realized how close exactly they were to the campus. As they flipped the vehicle over and were beginning to look around, they began to hear loud cracks of what looked like reverse lightning as energy beams shot up out of the ground towards the sky. One by the graveyard where the group is staying at the dead end bar. There is also one that happened at the school, and one further off on the other side of Toronto. As you guys were beginning to make a run for the university, you guys began to hear a lot of screaming and then silence, as you guys did see a familiar body land in the middle of the street of the professor you guys were waiting to transport back to the dead end. As Dobrik was the first one to arrive to the scene, he did see Ika's bag, as well as shotgun sort of placed off by where they were supposed to meet them, and a jacket that she was wearing earlier that she sort of took off to get comfortable while talking to Dobrik one-on-one in the car. Other than that, no sign of Ika, but the inside is a bloodbath. There's just bodies sort of laid out everywhere. Above you, where the energy strike came from the ground and went up to the sky, you begin to see dark clouds begin to swirl up above. As you guys do remember, the background count here is beginning to fluctuate quite heavily, except for Konami, who's beginning to feel sort of right at home. He doesn't have a negative or a minus or a positive or a negative here, because there's a couple different magical effects taking place. But one of them is he's accustomed to. But that is where we pick up as we get ready to run the night. It is roughly, by the way, about like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's not too late.
Not time for
Looking,
pre-dinner.
damn right. Looking at Ika's bag and the shotgun, can I tell what kind of shotgun that is?
Yes, you would be able to tell if I have the book pulled up like a good player. It is a Mossberg.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up the shotgun and the bag, and toss the bag to Dobrik. Hey, hold on to that.
Yeah. Is this is this the Blood Jesus?
I don't think so. Last time it was Blood Jesus. We got here after the fact, and I don't think that it was this significant. There were bodies for sure, but it feels different. Mace, what do you think?
Well, to be honest, I'm probably like running still ahead of you guys.
This was the
As soon as I saw like the explosion, I just started running inside. I believe.
Yeah, you guys were relatively close together, but as of right now, you guys have all got to about the gate. It definitely looks sort of similar to the last time you guys were in Toronto, but the bodies are fresher. You guys don't have that instant smell of gore and rotting corpses outside like you guys were witness to the last one. You guys do get that heightened sense of iron in the wind.
when I sensed those shadows the last session, that was Blood Jesus, wasn't it?
There's a magical aura that is being protrude from this area. That is the one that matched Blood Jesus's.
Okay.
But not necessarily the shadows that
Okay.
the shadows were all the same, but they did not match the same aura.
Just remember, I remember sensing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you sense the magical. Well, I can't remember what it's called.
Astral signature.
Astral signature. Yes, the astral signature was the same as Blood Jesus. Those of you who know, Blood Jesus is actually not Jesus, but is a extremely high blood mage that the group came across on the last time they were in Toronto.
He just
we
came
don't have
popping
a
out
name
of a
for
sphere
it.
of blood.
Yeah. He just gave that persona of like, oh, but with blood.
Yeah, it was definitely we were awestruck, and I
Yeah.
was also bullet struck.
With a 50 cal.
Yeah.
This place definitely has Blood Jesus vibes going on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I know it's the exact same one. I don't know if it's Blood Jesus, but the astral signature around here matches what I saw back in the University of Toronto in that blood room. So I don't like it. I wanna find Ika and I don't know, get out of here. Can we fight whatever this thing is?
No.
As someone who
Peek around the
someone
corner.
who does this kind of stuff now, no. No.
Karma's just over.
1,000 times no.
No.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, I'm gonna peek the corner.
You peek inside. Are you looking just in the first building you come across, or are you just inside the wall of the university?
Oh, I'm gonna like the wall that from the gate that leads to the courthouse, or not courthouse, the courtyard.
Yep.
I'm just gonna like peek around the corner and like just see what we got. Like because like the fence, like parts came over the wall.
Yep. Go
Look
ahead and roll
around.
a perception for me.
I got 3 hits. A lot of 4s. I got like 5 4s.
Also, as a reminder, everyone's edge is back up. But you look around. and you do not see a single person standing. You see multiple people laying down, just covered in blood of some sort, whether it's their own or other people's. You see pieces of people. It almost looks like a large bomb went off in the middle of the university. But you don't see any like craters or holes in the ground from an explosive going off. But you do see in the middle of the courtyard a single bead. Just a single red bead just sort of floating.
Karma's going to switch to astral perception as we walk towards the courtyard.
Okay. So who all is walking into the courtyard and who is staying on the outside of the wall?
Follow him in, but I'm on heavy guard, just like on anything that moves. I'm like twitchy.
I'm following Mason, but I'm going to let him like have a healthy lead.
Okay.
You know,
I thought I was following you in.
They're just circling around.
you
each
should
other.
not follow me.
That's not happening.
I'm just gonna push forward and walk in front and go. All right, if no choices are getting made, I'll make the choice. Let's go.
Yeah, Dobrik wanted to verify that the doctor lady was indeed dead, no pulse, not breathing, and then if so, yeah, he'd follow.
Go ahead and make a quick first aid and or medicine.
All right.
Well, just a sensor.
Biotech.
Yes. Or just a sense.
I could do that too. She's feeling pretty weird. No, I'm a doctor. God damn it!
Let me get my stethoscope out and
She's just like
see if
half
I
her
can-
face is missing. Let's see if she's like...
For astral stuff, would that also have a -2 because of the background?
It would. Anything astral, like perception, anything like that would have a negative impact.
I thought it was just magic.
I mean, astral perception is magic perception.
Doesn't use magic.
It's 5 hits. For
5
the,
hits. Yeah, definitely no longer among the living.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
But you look and see, in the sort of like, right of like where the rib cage would break, is a hole, where it looks like someone just like straight up punched right in the middle, and was looking for something and found nothing and just sort of left it. There's no like you look around like real quick as you're doing your medical check, and you don't see any organs missing. They're obviously able to be more free now through it, but nothing seems to be missing. But it definitely looks like someone just like punched right through, and it's not like a full, but definitely a cavity in the right where the ribs would break.
Noted. All right, Dobrik will go ahead and join the rest of the group.
Do we see Ika at all?
So far, no, you haven't seen Ika, but you guys are still just in the beginning of the courtyard.
Can I roll perception for my astral vision?
You can. You'll take a solid
Just-
-2 for that, sir.
Do we see anyone alive other than us?
Not right now.
What is my...
I'm gonna start. I think we should. If we don't see any enemies, I think maybe it might have just been an explosion. Maybe we start yelling for Ika. What do you think? Or should we keep the element of surprise? Co.
So, is this a discussion, or are you telling me that this is what's going to happen?
I'm asking you. If I was telling, I would have just yelled.
All right. You know what? You make a choice. You make this choice. I can't make choices for you anymore.
And I'll just start screaming, Ika. I don't want to actually yell.
Oh, I only got one hit.
Okay. The astral is very funny around here as you guys get closer and closer to the epicenter. You can definitely feel the energy getting stronger and stronger of this negative energy as you get closer. But other than that, you don't really notice anything beyond that. You look around and you don't even see auras of living people anymore as you look around this courtyard. But other than that, that's really beyond what you see. You do see a very bright aura in the middle of the courtyard, though.
I'm going to switch back to normal perception and start walking towards that normal aura.
Okay. You switch back.
Well, I don't want to go ahead of the group,
Sure.
so
Just want to follow behind.
I'll wait for someone else to make the main move into the courtyard.
As
But
Dobrik
once we're comfortably in the courtyard,
Right,
we're
sure.
going towards that center.
as Dobrik catches up to the rest of the gang, he's going to yell, "Hey, Ko!
Yeah.
Quick blood mage adept question for you.
Yeah.
Do you get anything from like harvesting organs, or would there be a certain reason to dig inside somebody's, internals?
I'm gonna rack my brain. Bruce, is this something I would know? Is there like a memory check I can
You could make a
do?
memory check. It's gonna have a higher DC, because you are new to this whole blood magic thing. You got some
Yeah.
training, but you don't know every ritual out there in regards to it.
Okay.
Yeah. As he's rolling, I'm just gonna, out loud, just kind of explain what I saw with the body about the puncture and organs and stuff like that to everybody else around.
Um.
4 hits.
Okay, so with 4 hits, sorry, I was clearing my throat.
No, you're good.
4 hits, you, for the most part, I mean, you get power from taking people's blood when not willing. And you have heard some, as you spent some time with a at least possible magician of the blood arts, whether they were adept or a magician, still unclear. But either way, they did, mention rituals that could take place where, it may require a piece of someone, whether it's an organ, limb, something like that. But you're not exactly sure what the purpose of this would be.
Okay. Yeah. Though I don't really know too much. I know that willing stuff is worth less to us than unwilling. Blood is what I work in, but I've heard rumor, whatever you want to call it, that there might be something more to it, like take somebody's heart. I don't know. What was missing?
Nothing that I could find. I mean, I didn't like fully investigate it, but from the immediate area, there was no debris. It just looked like a clean hole, and nothing vital, no insides missing. Um, Dobrik will head over to one of the other students, and if they're not like face up, just kind of maybe flip them over. Do they have any holes or anything in them?
Yeah, you get through just a couple of people, but you haven't like just coming. The first 3 bodies you look over real quick. None of them have that same puncture mark that you were looking for. But the first 3 individuals you find are also elves. Make a logic plus intuition.
Ooh, right now, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those are buffed up.
I'm aware.
The way you said it originally was like, and I got my good boots on. That just ain't
Right.
Christian.
Still 5 hits.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Well, yeah.
Something clicks in your brain, and you go check a familiar or a human, that which was the same race as the teacher was. The first human you come across is also having a hole right where the rib cage breaks. Again, nothing seems to be missing from this person, but at least there's some common, but at least the human race.
Yeah, looks like, well, Dr. Whatever her name is, she's a human. This one's a human. None of the elves did. Ika's a dwarf. I don't know if she's safe or not. We probably need her. We probably need her help. You
I
guys
think I know
found
how I
anything else?
can find her real quick. If we're that concerned about her, I can get a spiritual search squad going.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. She doesn't have an astral signature. She's mundane. I don't know
That
if they could
doesn't matter.
recognize her aura.
They'll recognize her aura.
Am I getting any responses on my yells?
No, you're continuing to yell as you make your way closer to the courtyard. A few steps behind Konami, and then Karma just a few steps behind you. As you see Dobrik run to a couple of the bodies as he's examining them and beginning to head towards the middle of the courtyard. You all now begin to see a small red bead in the middle of the courtyard.
I don't like that. As I just kind of
You
like
guys are
I keep
currently
the gun.
roughly about 50 meters away from the bead currently.
Okay.
I
I keep
think
my shotgun shouldered, but with my forehand, I'm pointing. Like I don't like that one bit. I do not like that. Because that looks like it's gonna get real big, and Blood Jesus just gonna come stepping on out of there like he knows what the hell I know, and
What-
I'm not about that.
Does it
that
seem
thing-
kind of like a larger, kind of like laser, or like a paint blood?
It just looks like a solid circular bead that's just floating in the middle.
The thing is where
there's
a lot of- astral energy coming off of that thing.
$5 says that's a bead of blood that's slowly gonna start be collecting.
I'm not gonna take that bet because I'm pretty sure you're right.
So I mean, can we stop it? Is there a way?
Might be
No,
best.
You're the magic
All right.
threesome here. I'm the only mundane one here.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start calling you guys the Magic Twins because all I know how to do is take people's like life juice.
Dobrik, why don't we go up and get a closer look?
How
Astrally.
about we just try to counterspell it from here? We just try to stop it.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right. Let me
think we
look
might
that
have to
up
get
'cause I don't know how.
Closer to it.
Hey, Co.
Yeah.
See what this.
I think we should really try to find Nika. Maybe we split up. Maybe start running around.
Yeah. Like split up. Like I take one side, you take the other, or we leave
Yeah.
these two here and we go check buildings together.
I think we should sweep the courtyard. I don't know, man. I'm scared to just go off to buildings. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody getting hurt.
Okay. Then here we stick together. These two stay out here. I trust them. I gave Dobrik a machine. I gave Dobrik an SMG just in case, and I'm glad I did because if my head's working this clear, I can only imagine how fuzzy his is.
Yeah, I guess if she hits the fan, just like pop some bullets in the air. I guess we'll come run into the gunfire. Maybe.
And if we get separated, shoot some shots so we can find you.
Or how about I summon some spirits and then they can deal with the logistics.
They have it protect
mean-
you guys. I think me and Co can handle it.
Yeah.
Well, I can have a spirit help you search for Eco. Then
I'm
have
also
another
okay with
spirit
this.
I like it.
help us.
One on you, one on me, and then we're good to go.
Okay, so what level spirits are you summoning here?
37.
Remember,
And did you want to pre-edge it?
I think 37 is too low.
I'm gonna summon a level 100 spirit, just one.
At least.
well, I think about this. When I saw the bead astrally, was it something I can sense? Did it have an astral signature?
It had a yes, actually.
Can I sense it from where I'm at?
Yeah, you have that negative to it, but yeah.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and sense it real quick. I'll look at these edge actions also. Four hits.
4 hits. It's the same astral signature that the spell is, or this magical aura seems to be showing off. So you can definitely tell this is at least something been created by quote-unquote Blood Jesus.
Can I tell if it's like a foci or anything?
It seems to be a spell of some kind.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll start summoning,
Okay.
and I'll switch back to normal perception. And I'll tell Dobrik. Seems to be some sort of spell when I sensed it. I didn't get like a foci energy off of it, so
That's
maybe we can
all I need.
dispel it.
Yeah, yeah. Let me know when you're done conjuring, doing your thing, and then I say we both, twin serpents strike it at the same time and see if we can prevent Blood Jesus from coming.
All right. I'm gonna go for a force 6 air spirit.
Mason, don't go
Force
too far.
6.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
I kind of
How
tap
many-
Co's shoulder, kind of show like I'm ready to go.
Cool. How many buildings are around this courtyard?
5.
5. Okay. So then 2 Mason. All right, we start with the one in front of us and we work clockwise, and we don't need to go any further into campus than the 5 buildings right here.
Affirmative. You got lead?
Yeah, I gotcha. And
Okay, got 5 hits. And I used 2 edge to turn a 4 to a 5.
All right. You need to resist 5, and you have no successful hits.
Son of a bitch.
So
So
what
I'm
does
trying
that
again.
mean? So just no spirit?
No spirit, but he has to resist 5 drain.
Could be worse.
Should have done a level 100.
Yeah, I resisted.
you know,
Okay.
before
As nothing
Before we
happens as
go-
I do my seance. So let me try that one more time.
before we go, I am gonna reach into my duffel bag and pull out my smart gun
Mhm.
and put it in Karma's hands and go, "This is the safety. This shoots the bullets. Point it away from you and pull the trigger if you need to.
Oh, I know, man. I got these stun guns. They're
This
basically
has
the same
bullets
thing.
and it will put someone on their ass."
If
This
I
will too.
see Karma pull a stun gun out, I'm gonna smack at his hand.
This stun gun does way more damage than that bullet. It sticks to you, man. It sends electrical current through your heart. That hurts.
You can at least maybe intimidate somebody with a gun. A taser, if the right person wants to get something done, is still going to get something done.
If I stick you with these 2 taser darts, I don't have to shoot again. It just keeps coming. Your heart keeps feeling the electrical current.
I mean, that's fair. But you're taking this gun. That's end of story. Because
I'll
again,
take it.
if
it
my
makes you
head
happy.
if my head feels this clear right now, I can only imagine what you and Do feel like.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you fuzzy as shit. I know you are. Don't lie to me.
When is he not, though?
This is just what I see on the normal plane.
when he's not inebriated, he feels like
Oh,
this.
right, exactly. So you say
I'm
you're
gonna
trying
go for
again?
I'm gonna go for a force 5 this time. Just knock it down a peg.
Come on,
Josh,
your
I'm
local
also
neighborhood.
swapping over from intuition to willpower.
Okay, make sure to roll with the -2.
I did. Fortunately, I only got 3 hits instead of 4, but I resisted the drain.
5 hits that time.
I also got 5 hits again, so I need you to
Son of
resist
a
another 5.
biatch. Looks like we're going back to trusty old force 4. Trainer's resisted.
Okay. Um,
I've still got my plus charisma, plus intuition, and plus agility.
Yep.
Should probably maybe. Yeah, later.
you want force 4 this time?
Let's just get this over with. Karma's like, son of a. He's basically begging this air spirit to just help a brother out. Six hits that time.
I got 4 hits, so you have 2 services, but you need to resist 4 drain. As you take the time to, attempt this ritual 3 different times to summon the spirit.
It's been like 10 seconds.
Right. You guys begin to see a single beam of light shoot up out of the bead and begin to expand up and over the campus. As what looks like a beginning of the top of a dome is beginning to form.
That doesn't
Karma, I
look
said we
good.
go now. I said we do it now.
Okay, well, I got one spirit. I think we'll just be on our own, or until we get going.
Yeah, what's
So I'll
your
Keep
commanding?
command it to search for. I'll command it to help Konami and Mason search for Ika.
'Kay.
And there is a search power that
Cool.
I would hope it would use.
Right. I would hope that this chooses to use this. So the both of you go ahead and roll the counter spell.
It is sorcery versus or sorcery plus magic versus the drain value of the spell times 2.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Right.
I'm
Don't like the
looking
sound of
at
that.
optional powers for the spirit, and I'll just give it elemental attack, electricity.
Ooh.
Dispel. What is dispel?
It is sorcery plus magic versus Josh is rolling the DV of whatever the spell is times 2. And then any net hits that we get will cancel out the net hits that were done on this spell until once it hits 0, it's gone. At least per the rules. Who knows what crazy magic this is?
We are dead, and
It reduces my net hits or the net hits of the spell.
Whenever the spell was cast, the net hits that was needed in order to cast a spell, whatever that number is, will start going down.
Okay.
Versus whatever net hits we get.
like a solid 3 hits.
Yeah, I got 4 hits.
Your net hits combined are 1.
All right,
Ching.
we're doing this.
Spell does not seem to have affected much. As the top of the bowl continues on, it's only maybe about 4 meters in diameter at this point. So it's still got quite a bit to go. You can see it hasn't looks like even begun to arch yet. It looks like it's trying to encapsulate the campus. Both of you guys can tell that this is what looks like a physical barrier that is beginning to manifest itself.
Have we tried just breaking the bead? I'm saying that in the game.
You want me to just hit it with a power or a mana bolt or something?
Let's just shoot at these guns Konami gave us.
I thought I don't. I think we should keep trying to dispel it. It didn't do much, but come on, it's got to be. It's magic. Come on.
All right. Well, I mean, you know the science behind it.
Yeah.
While
I feel like I should break it.
while they work on
I mean, you
the
can shoot. I can.
while they work on the barrier, I'm gonna tap Mason and go, all right, let's go, and
We
head
have
off to the building straight in front of us.
Also, gang, we just split up.
Just split the gang.
With very uncanny combinations here. We got the hermetic and the shaman.
You got the magic on one side, and then the fist fight and the magic on the other side.
Yeah, guys, just be careful out there. I think Blood Jesus is trying to throw down the Thunderdome. We'll try to prevent that from happening.
He wants the Thunderdome, but he don't know that I got lightning ass hands right now. So
He also had a sonic boom like just 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
well, if he's a Guile main, then I play Blanca.
Nice.
Aim that back B.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
back A. Whatever one is it.
his
Back
electricity move.
Anyway, as you
Sure.
sure, right. As you begin to head into the first building, I'm assuming you guys are trying to be stealthy in this endeavor,
Yeah.
or are you still
Yeah.
yelling at Ika?
Oh, I gave up on the yell.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was
So I
going
need
to do. I was
both
going
you
to boost their
guys-
agility.
I need both you guys to roll stealthy stealths.
Too late
Was
now.
gonna? I mean, you could yell back.
Hey! Hey, Hey,
Get
listen.
your ass back here!
You're going the wrong way.
4 hits.
Okay.
I got 7 hits, and that's my
Yes.
only good roll for the night. I
Yes.
guarantee it.
Yes,
Good thing you're in the
queen.
lead.
Yup.
As you guys begin to clear the first floor, this is actually the building where you guys met the professor and where you guys, quote unquote, interrupted the lecture. You guys begin to move through. It is eerily quiet inside. So much so you can actually hear the vents pushing out air. As you begin to make your way, looking through rooms, checking, making sure that nothing's going to jump out at you, right above you, you hear a loud, "No, please, no!" And then a single shotgun blast ring out above you.
I'm gonna check the bolt of my shotgun here and just like make sure that I'm actually loaded like I thought I was, and then
Yeah, you look and there's
you got-
actually it
you
is
got
loaded up.
You
it's
got
and
buck,
it's
slug. I made sure.
yeah. Thank you, and I'm just gonna look at Mason.
I check my chamber also, and we move up. Well, I'm assuming we move forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead and begin to clear out the rest of the rooms. And you guys, again, a few moments later, you hear. What languages do you guys know?
I know Chinese.
All of them.
Oh, really?
I know Chinese and common.
I know.
I remember you know Spanish. You learned that at the break.
Yeah, I know Spanish, Japanese, and English, and
Ooh.
I guess city speak.
Yeah, I meant what I mean by common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a language you guys do not understand.
Dang it.
You hear words being flung, and then a couple of pistol rounds go shooting off. You can even actually ricochet off stuff, and you hear a slush sound as one of the bullets seem to land into something.
No me gusta.
Up there.
You guys finally, you guys have a choice. You guys have it gets to a T, where the left continues onto a corridor, or the right is a staircase that leads up. Coming from the staircase, it heads up. I
was asking Mason, like, do you
Oh.
want to like up or stay here? So
Well, the gunfire is up, right?
Right, and you
Mhm.
guys do see blood begin to like trickle down the stairs slowly but surely.
I think we should stop the killing.
okay, I'm down for that. And my next question: with this blood coming down the stairs, it is unwilling blood. Can I use it?
I mean, you can use willing blood even.
I
just
know,
takes
but since
more.
it's
Are you sure
can
it's
I just
willing?
like
Are you sure it's unwilling?
if there's bullets being shot at him? I'm assuming. So I'm just gonna as we're going, I'm gonna shoot a lance at Mason, just like don't judge me, and kind of like scoop up a little bit and keep a little bit in my forehand. So it's like my forehand, I have it shouldered. I have blood like kind of cupped in my forehand.
If you don't,
We're gonna put the hand on his barrel and be like, kind of push down, like take your time, like as in I know it's apparent. Like I'm basically
Yeah.
giving acceptance of like I understand what you're doing. This is for the better good. I'm just
Okay.
gonna like take your time.
I will say if you don't consume it in one way or another, by the time you get to the top of the stairs, it will have like soaked through your hands, because it is a liquid. You can't
Because it's just gonna
perfectly-
pour through my hands. Okay, then with that, when he like puts his hand on my barrel, I'll drop it a little bit and just.
It's not
I'm
as
not proud of this.
It's not as pungent as you would expect. It doesn't give you as much power from it.
How many blood points is that?
So it takes
It takes 3 to be able to use my thing.
right, but how
So it's 1 point of damage.
For 1 point
It's-
of blood, right?
It's one box on somebody unwilling is 3 blood points, and flip that for willing.
That's a lot of blood points.
You get a blood point.
A blood point. All right, then I'm gonna do a couple more little sips, trying to get to a spot where I can like.
Yep, you get enough to consume the 3 blood points to increase whatever stat you would like to do.
I'm gonna put it into agility.
You are now slightly more agile. But yeah, it did.
I'm on agility 8.
As at this point, it did. Take it as you will. It did take quite a bit more blood to get you to that same power as before.
And that's with all this like positive background and like background noise, right?
Right.
All right, then I'm gonna put like kind of wipe my hand off a little bit, shoulder up again, and go. It's not good. This is willing. Like this is some willing shit. This ain't right.
Willing?
I'll explain when you're older. I'll take points again and keep going up the stairs.
I'll kind of like shift behind him.
Okay. As you guys get to the second floor, it's similar, like floor plan as the floor below. You can either continue going up the stairs, go ahead of you, or take a left.
Which does the gunshot seems like it's on this floor or even higher? Because gunshots are loud.
Right.
We
No,
would know.
it seems like
Yeah.
it's on this floor.
Get out of here, Thumbs.
Right. Like hello.
I'm kind of. If you look at me, I'm gonna be like, I think we should go. I'm kind of be quiet about it.
So we're gonna head out onto this floor.
Okay. So you go towards the sound of gunfire, I assume.
Yes, and I want to move like real deliberately.
Mm-hmm.
Open doors are even more deliberate.
Yep.
If that makes sense.
Sure. The first probably 3 doors on each side of you are closed. But you can definitely see like glass that's shattered into the hallway from underneath the door. You even see little pieces of glass like embedded. It looks like it came from inside the room and is penetrating the door outwards. Blood is beginning to pool underneath the doors to head into the middle hallway. But you guys do see multiple bodies standing in front, right where the the sound of the pistol was. You guys see a Seder Krupp military officer.
Alive?
No, on his back.
All right. I'm gonna gesture to him, just like watch. Keep eyes for me. I'm gonna peek at this guy real quick. And I go up. I want to feel for a pulse, and then I want to check pockets for valuables.
All right, so go ahead and roll biotech. If you don't have biotech, then roll logic -1. Mason, roll a perception for me. As you guys are rolling this, going back to the spellcasters, you guys are beginning to concentrate on continuing the dispelling of this circle. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'll go to Coat. Coat, I've racked my brain. I think the spelling's the only thing that's going to get rid of it. Shooting it, magic, it's the only way.
Is that for karma?
Coat?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
karma. My bad.
Okay, cool.
I was like, how are we talking?
I was like, I thought we couldn't.
He's just yelling across the courtyard.
Hey, I'll follow your lead, man.
Okay, both
Alright,
of you guys go ahead and roll a dispel.
Give it everything you got, man. We got this.
Here goes our casters. They go and die in the courtyard from overexerting themselves to magic.
Hits. Funny enough, counterspelling, I do not see any drain associated with this one.
Nah.
Nah.
Got 4 hits.
You guys' net hits are 6. You guys see the physical barrier above begin to shrink down
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about.
But at this point, you guys see a ripple in the bead as it
Oh, fuck.
grows to roughly the size of twice the size of a basketball.
So is the barrier? Oh wait, sorry. So the bead is the bead, and is the barrier like shoot up and is
Yeah,
like
so you
coming
guys
out
saw a single
dome
light.
down behind.
Correct. But the
But
ball,
now
the bead itself is like twice the size of a basketball.
gotcha. Is the dome barrier still there?
Yes, it's still up, but it's definitely shrunk quite significantly. The you guys' background count is now a -3.
I think we're just making it angry.
Can it be a sunset again? I'm kind of, I forget what I can actually learn from a sensing.
A lot
I think
of it
we actually need
is-
the spell to read the spell. The detection spell that's like analyze magic or whatever.
Yeah, I think other than that, it's really just to be able to like look at people and their auras and stuff like
Yeah.
that, or spirits or foci. Not
Yeah,
necessarily
yeah.
used for spells.
We're going to plan B.
What's plan B? Shooting
I
it?
pull up the gun. What did Konami give me?
It's an Ingram Smart Gun. It's like a little it's almost an Uzi. It's like a little Mac 10 almost.
I pull out my stun gun.
Yes.
Just kidding. I'm gonna pull out the Ingram.
Uh-huh.
These things. Just blast it. I mean, it's just a bead. Magic has no power on the.
You know what?
physical
You
realm.
might be onto something. You go ahead and shoot it. I'll do this thing again. Hopefully, it does not scare our boys.
I don't really want to touch it, so shooting is. It's got to be safer than
Right.
touching.
It is,
Turn
you
suppressed?
know, a good way to know if it's like actually there in front of us or if it'll just go right through. We'll find out one way or another.
All right. I'm gonna shoot
Right.
this thing.
I'm gonna dispel again.
Okay, go ahead and roll to dispel
Does-
and roll to shoot.
The Smart Gun is suppressed.
Yes.
I make sure the safety is turned off.
Yep.
Right where you told me.
Go ahead and
I
roll.
look down the nozzle.
I think you have firearms, right? Actually.
I don't. No.
Oh, okay.
Spirits do.
I can get a spirit to do it, but.
Right. So agility
only have
minus
special.
1.
And I had 4 hits on the counter. or
Yeah,
dispel.
but what's it-
no net hits for the counter spell.
What's the defense rating?
It does have a defense rating.
Oh,
What
got
is your
oh,
attack
2
rating?
hits. Oh, I don't know.
What's the attack rating on the Ingram?
The attack rating. Sorry, I should have sent you that.
it's probably near,
Um,
right?
Yeah, it's definitely near.
I didn't think
Yeah,
this
it's
was
Close.
going to be a factor.
Which one's better, close or near?
So close is an 11.
Yeah.
And it's DV3. It has single action and burst fire capability as well.
So
Thought the
I'm
stun
assuming
gun
you're
was
like
big.
shoving the barrel pretty much in the bead.
You said the bead was probably about the size, twice the size of the basketball now.
correct.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't obviously move. The bullet hits the bead, and it seems to just go right through it. But now you can see almost a liquid form of this large bead.
Just look like that. We've seen this when we were here last.
Yes, it is beginning to look very familiar to you.
This is some ethereal shit, man. Seems to be
Look-
beyond the physical realm almost.
You don't say. Like a spell? Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
It's almost liquid in nature. Let's start heading towards that first building, but I still want to keep pumping stuff into it.
We bailing or dispelling?
We're still dispelling, but you know I'm gonna slowly start inching towards the building that Co and Mason
Right, because you
walked
don't have
to.
to be touching it to dispel.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just line of sight, I believe.
All right.
Okay, so you guys can go ahead and roll another dispelling.
5 hits.
4 hits.
Your net hits are 1.
Yeah.
As you guys see, the barrier is now a small bead at the top. Sort of like the energy was back into a small bead at the top, but the ball in front of you is continuing to grow.
As soon as it gets to be like, well, yeah, I'll just keep counterspelling and moving towards the building until it starts to get like dwarf size. As soon as it's almost getting to a size where like a person could emerge from it, once that happens, I'll pull out the actual gun and just start. I'll shoot towards the thing, not
Okay.
up in the air.
Both of you guys go ahead and roll 2 more dispellings. You guys get 2 more opportunities before you guys reach the front door.
We got this, man.
What's up?
I was yelling the comment. I'm like, we got this. We have to do this.
I believe in you.
The two of you up top with the biotech, definitely dead. As you look in, it looks like blood is surrounding both of his eyes. His mouth is just sort of gaped open, but he looks like a husk of the person he would be before. You actually have to when you're digging in his pockets and stuff like that, you can feel mostly just fabric until you push down and actually feel the meat that's there. There's no fluid, what seems like, in this guy.
Mace, this guy's empty. Like, not that he doesn't have anything on him. He's just dry.
Really surprising. They're collecting
mean-
all the blood.
I mean, yeah, it's just it's so unnerving. It's so weird. As I put my hand inside this guy's pockets, just turning the pockets inside out, looking for anything I can on the dude.
What did you get on that perception, by the way, Mason?
I got 3 hits.
3 hits.
I just have a lot of 4s. I want to say 4 again.
You hear something like 2 rooms up and to the left. It's sloshing sound.
I'm gonna kind of look at him and be like, "You hear that?" I'm point at the door and kind of point at my ears, like, "You hear that?"
Would I have heard that or no?
You can make a test now to see if you hear it now. You didn't hear it first off.
Perception.
He's corn. Thank you, sweet nonsense.
1 hit.
1 hit. You don't hear anything really besides the louder fans.
Just nah. As I keep rifling through this guy's belongings.
You find a spare clip inside his pocket, but that's really about it.
It does. Okay, I was about to say, does he have a comm link on him at all? No.
I mean, Matrix is out. Doesn't really seem like much of a reason to carry around a comm
To
link.
carry one, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go, hey. Free ammo.
I shake my head and oh, come on. And then I'm just gonna
Put it in my-
slowly move towards that door.
Put it in the duffel bag, and I'm gonna fall in behind him, kind of behind and slightly to the left, so I can get shoot around him if need be.
Yep. Go ahead and make another stealth check for me as you guys are creeping up to this door.
I'm gonna use edge.
Yes.
Edge addiction.
Yes.
Okay. I got 5 this time, but I had to burn 4 edge.
Jesus.
There we go.
I was about to have 2.
So I'm rolling 10 dice right now, and I just got another 7.
Yes, fam.
So roll 10. How are you getting 7? I'm getting 2.
You hate to see it. Both of you guys managed to sneak your way up to the door. Mason, your first one there. Do you take a peek at what's around the corner making the sloshing sound?
slowly just kind of like barrel in front of my eyes, just checking the room, leaning.
It is a blood spirit that seems to be looking for something. Rather large, beefy spirit. It doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
I'm just gonna like slowly go back and be like, I'm gonna turn as like he's behind me, but
I wanna like lean around him.
You Scooby Doo style, like one head lower than one head above, sort of like looking around the corner. You notice a rather large blood spirit seems to be rifling through something.
From my time doing what I've been doing in the shadows and everything, would I be able to infer that the bigger the spirit physically manifested, the stronger the spirit is?
Not necessarily, because it can take sort of different appearances. The force does not automatically mean it is a larger spirit. I mean, you've seen a rather strong beast spirit that was
true.
not incredibly large in size, but it was a rather large beast spirit. So
and it's also the only spirit Mason's ever fought without like an actual mage to do
True.
anything. So he doesn't want to do that.
All right, I'm just like I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna go. I can do it.
I'm gonna be like, "No, bro."
If worse comes to worse, I have the Athame. I can hit it. I can hurt it. That's what the Athame does.
By the way, we're like
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking like stupid quiet,
Yes,
like
yes.
almost can't hear each other. I'm just gonna be like, all right, do what you're gonna do, man.
All right, let's leave it. It doesn't see us. Let's back out. If something happens, you run. If something
Um,
happens, you get back to the group, and I will do everything I can to stop it.
no.
Well, you don't have a choice. I'm making the choice for you. Wink.
I'd be like, we just
as
start
you
backing up.
guys begin to start backing up, you guys hear two very familiar voices beginning to push their way to the building as they are continuing to dispel and encourage each other. You guys hear the spirit just drop whatever it's holding and just sort of stop there. The two of you end up dispelling. You guys see the beam come from up top and slam back into the ball in the middle.
Ball still getting bigger.
Ball has not. It actually seems like it's currently shrinking before it just sort of dissipates into a puddle as you guys sort of get to the stairs heading up to the first building. The ball shrinks to about the size of a basketball and then just falls into a puddle of blood in the middle of where it was.
Well, I look at Dobrik and I'm like, should we go look at what it was?
Yeah. 1 sec. I'll flip on the astral eyes. I don't know. How do I notice the background count? Is it still the -3 or did it?
It dropped down
weird go
to
on with it?
a -2.
Okay. Yeah, there's still some weird blood magic in the air, but whatever that was seemed to undizzy my mind a little bit. I say we can go. We should cautiously go check this out now.
Yeah. Wonder what that was. My bets are on blood.
Yeah, like a blood barrier. I don't know if that's something, but seemed like that's what it was.
At the same time, you guys all hear a very loud crash above you as you begin to see a air spirit float out. Not air spirit, excuse me, a blood spirit float out of the room and dive bomb right towards both of you. I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Is this the blood spirit from the room that we were
Yeah.
at? Okay.
I thought my air spirit got blasted somehow.
Just like blasted out.
Behind the scenes.
So
No,
anyway, I just start blasting.
right. So anyway.
Keep blast.
Oh, we're smurfing.
I hate initiative. I roll one dice.
I got 16.
You know they make drugs for that.
I have a 10.
Can you use an edge action to take drugs?
Nope.
I'm waiting for Mason to develop a terrible drug problem in this game.
I would love to be the
The facilitator.
arbiter of that.
Right. Karma.
Mason does not do well with drugs.
Karma, what's your initiative?
16.
Mason.
And
Dobert.
9.
Are we
Konami.
serious?
20.
Wait, are you
Thank you.
serious?
Yeah.
No.
I thought that was the bottom of the barrel.
Wait.
highest I could possibly get is a 12.
Yeah.
Possibly?
13.
We need to
Because
talk
this
about
is
your
just
skill
normal
points.
initiative,
Oh, no, no,
right?
no,
Not
sorry,
Yeah.
actual initiative.
15.
Correct.
15.
Correct. It's just normal.
So actually, I have a 13 initiative. My bad. I thought it was a 6. That's a 9. 13.
Yeah. So
Spirit of Air.
Oh boy. 12 plus 2d6, which is Snake Eyes, so 14.
You'll love to see it.
Is that a critical
do you
glitch?
though?
No. Okay. Blood Spirit is going to go ahead and go first. It is going to make a it is going to use a cool power and make Dobrik afraid.
I think we have
Ooh.
different definitions of cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's classic.
It's a
I love that.
classic.
I almost gave my spirit that power.
Right. I don't have that up real quick. What does that need? He needs to roll for that.
Willpower plus magic against the target's willpower plus logic.
Okay.
So Dobrik rolls willpower plus logic.
And that's not affected by the, or at least my resist is not affected by the background count.
Correct.
Lasts for 1 combat round per net hit scored by the critter. The status lasts double that number.
Holy crap.
Right?
Well,
I was going to read further, but maybe that's not important.
I ain't scared.
That's like your drain
Maybe.
value, right?
We'll see. We'll see how beefy this blood boy is.
no ghost.
You are scared for 1 combat turn.
Oh dang! All right. I can do that.
Even once the fear fades, you must succeed in a willpower plus logic with a threshold of the critter's magic divided by 2 to gather the nerve to face the critter again.
Gotcha.
And that is, by the way, a 6 you're looking for.
Gotcha.
I would use that in game.
Right, for sure. But the blood spirit jumps down, barreling towards Dobrik, as he, is now terrified of this blood spirit.
No, please no.
Konami. You see
Is
the
there a
blood spirit
Is there-
smash through the glass window and fly downwards as you hear Dobrik yell, "No, please, no!"
For continuity, shouldn't the glass already be smashed?
No, this one was not smashed. It was just on the other side.
So I'm gonna look at Mason and give him a wink and go, "Yeehaw!" and jump out the window after the spirit.
You run face first into through the door.
Because we were in the hall. If it just goes straight across the hall,
Right, so it
Like,
went. Yeah,
can I follow it out the window?
you run into the room, and
Oh, I thought we were in the hall and there was like the window was over here and the
no,
room
it
was
was
on
it
this
was
side.
no, it was in the room. It broke out through the room. It was in the room that was in, jumped out the
Mhm.
window towards them.
Okay.
So do you want to
'Cause-
run into the room and jump out the window?
Yes.
Okay.
And would that be movement?
It will be. One moment, please.
I'm assuming also an agility check.
I mean, to land on your feet, it'd absolutely be, but one thing
I roll
at a
8 dice for
time.
straight agility. I'm fine. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Did you say 80 or 8?
80. You heard me right.
Yep, 80.
Awesome.
Did I?
I'm actually just a dragon.
Never
I
make
have
deals
dice
with
for
those.
that. Hold on. Can I tell the Shadowrun made app by Catalyst Games? Can I tell that thing to roll 80 dice?
I think
I
so.
bet you could
I'm going to try.
until you're. The dice do stack on each other, so I bet.
Yeah, like the dice are tangible in there.
I need you
Negative.
to roll.
Just go 40.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a couple things for me there, Co.
Let's do it.
I need you to roll magic plus charisma.
Why you gotta give me these things that I don't do, bro?
As you run face first into an invisible force.
Is there a mana barrier here? Am I about to pass the fuck out?
Oh, you're going to hit the ground with
Maybe.
your face.
So what did you go ahead and roll?
I'm looking. I got magic plus charisma.
Yep. I know it's a really big dice pool for you.
I got 3 hits on 3 dice.
Oh,
Solid,
congratulations!
solid. You go unconscious.
I knew it.
Your stun track is completely full.
It was gonna be cool. I was gonna fly out of the
It was
window,
gonna
and
be
I was gonna use.
so cool.
I was gonna use my quick draw sheath to like athame it, like as I fly past it or through it, and just like, your blood is mine. Like,
This is going to be real disappointing when he looks out this window.
No, so Mason, you see Konami take a few steps back and then run straight towards the door as if he's gonna just leap out this window, and he just hits a face. His face, like you've seen this happen before when Konami walked into the mana barrier that was watching Drake's and Jake's house when he walked face first and then fell unconscious.
Didn't I do that?
You also did that too, yes. So you just definitely watch him just run straight into this and then fall back as the sword begins to leak a little.
God.
Eat the blood, consume its power.
Okay, Karma.
I'm so upset.
I'm going to, what's it called? Banish the spirit.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot that it existed. Do that. Just keep doing that.
All right.
I don't know if I'll be able to get any hits because
Thumbs.
it's got a magic of 12, I think. My calculations are correct.
And I just roll magic times 2, right?
Force times
Magic.
2.
Don't that whole times thing. I don't like that.
Net hits, reduced services.
0 services mean bye-bye.
That's 6.
Sorry, 1 second. I just realized I don't have actually this many dice with me.
Oh, that's not good.
That's a good sign,
Does
right?
not seem to have any effect.
All right. Then I'm also going to give a command to my current spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? What can my current spirit even do?
I mean, it's currently doing a task. You can just let it, do its thing.
I could. Is this blood spirit manifested? I'm assuming.
Yes, it is. It is.
I'm going to call off my other spirit and just have it elementally attack this blood spirit.
All right, it's gonna
So whoever gets there.
yeah, it's gonna have to move a little bit because barriers and stuff.
Yeah. I don't even know where it's at.
Right. So it begins to make its way there, but it's still on the astral plane.
And is my perception is physical right now, right?
Correct.
I can remember if it's astral or not.
Yep, it is physical.
I'm going to move to cover or take cover.
Yeah, so you could move to take cover. You can sort of like right underneath of it, and you can take cover behind one of the front doors. It has a double door that opens up into, or opens up out. So you can go ahead and shut one of the front doors and sort of use that as cover.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
With my final minor action.
Do it. Your spirit of air will move, and then nothing will happen. Mason, you see Konami run into an invisible wall and then fall unconscious in the hallway.
I will kind of reach in there, kind of drag him out with all of his stuff.
I mean, he's in the hallway still. He didn't even make it into the room yet.
I will attempt to wake him.
Okay. That would be
maybe pour some blood in his mouth or something.
Perfect.
It's not smelling salts.
I don't know how you work.
I'm a person.
I just accept it. I love you for who you are, not what you become.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, we'll say it's a minor to, try to move him away and then drip some blood into his mouth to see if that works. Nothing seems to currently work, but it's only a minor action to do.
Gosh, I don't know what to do.
As far as I know, you don't have any magic on you. As far as if I remember,
I'm not jumping out a window though.
I mean, no, but you can shoot out a window.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll probably end up doing.
Not everyone's crazy.
I'm gonna run up to the window and kind of like peek through it and see if I can make visual with the blood spirit. If I do, I will pull a nice burst.
Yep. So you have a minor action to run up to that window, and you do see the blood spirit, more or less just nosediving towards Dobrik. As you see Dobrik sort of cowering on the other side of the spirit, as Karma runs right underneath the spirit, and you can now hear him on the first floor underneath. But you can go ahead. How many bonuses do you have left, or minors? So that was 2 to get there, and a major to shoot. I would say you could just take another minor to take aim if you wanted to, if you had the minor actions to do so.
How do you determine minor actions?
You get, is it 1 free minor action and then 1 per dice that you roll? You get 2 free? Yeah, you get 2 free and then 1 per die. So you get 1 more.
Cool, I'll take aim.
Okay, so you get a +1 die to shoot.
Oh wow. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Hello, Donnie's woman.
You say 5 hits?
Yes.
It seems to barrel out of the way.
What is this shenanigans?
As it continues to drive towards Dobrik. I think you're tapped out.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Speaking of Dobrik, it's Dobrik's turn. You're scared of this thing.
Yeah, so I was just looking that up. So that means I flee in panic and don't stop until I'm safely away or out of the critter sight. So yeah, I guess any doorway in the building or something I can run and hide behind if that's available. If not, I'm just gonna
Closest
run.
thing is gonna be a wrap around the side of the building. You'd have to use, I would say, your major action to sprint. So you can go ahead and roll. I believe it is athletics. Is that it? guys? Do we know for sprinting?
Something.
I don't
No
I mean,
idea.
it sounds good.
Outside of magic, I know nothing.
Unbelievable. Who are you?
A magician.
Oh, awkward.
I use magic to sprint, so
Athletics plus agility test, and I
Okay.
move an additional. Yeah.
Okay, so athletics plus agility. If you don't have athletics, just default on agility. I think each net hit is 2 meters.
I got 1 hit on that one.
Okay, so you get an extra
So-
2 meters on top of your move speed.
Okay.
So you are easy. What's your total speed now?
What is it? So movement starts at 1.5 meters and is increased by 1 meter per hit. So 2.5 meters is my full movement speed.
That seems really small.
It's 3 seconds.
I guess that's fair.
I have short legs.
Oh, that's also fair. You begin to head that way, but you know, short legs can only take you so far. But you're definitely currently running in that direction. And that is your turn. Unless you got any other minors you can do.
No.
Top of the order, Blood Spirit. Will begin to head towards the front door. It will use a minor to move, and now is within touching distance of, Karma, as it's going to take its giant fist and just swing it at you to try to pummel you down.
I thought he was going to touch me, not hit me. I can defend against this, right?
Yeah. Reaction
think
plus
so.
intuition.
Oh.
I think there's
Alright.
an edge action you can do or something to dodge, right?
Ooh, I think that's a
Oh.
normal action.
Oh.
It's a minor
It's
action.
a minor action, that's right. You can dodge.
Is it an any time or it's probably an any time?
Yeah,
Makes
I would
sense.
say that would make sense for it to be anytime.
I can't read. It was 15 meters, not 1.5.
I was like, that seems really small, but so with that, you definitely make it around the side of the building.
Gotcha.
I was like, I mean, I'm gonna take her word for it, but I was like, I'm pretty sure Konami's just like runs at
Heck, the
25.
five makes it- yeah.
Hey, guess what you need to do it to dodge?
What?
An athletic skill.
Okay.
So I can't dodge. I don't have athletics.
Okay. You
Hit
could
the
also
dirt.
default. No, because it's just athletic skill points, not the dice total. Yeah. So no, you wouldn't be able to. I'm sorry.
Avoid incoming. No, no, that doesn't work.
No, sorry. Maybe block if you had a melee weapon.
I don't have a close combat skill.
Well, it looks like you're just SOL and just taking this punch unless you can dodge out of it.
Yep. I mean, I could
That's
hit the dirt, but that probably won't help
that's what
too
I'm
much
doing
in the long
next.
run.
I'm teaching Karma how to punch.
Karma just gets over here like crouching down, just getting beat on by a blood spirit. Guys, I'm fine, I promise. I'm the tank now.
I'm the tank now. Somebody get Hardwire on the phone. He's the tank now.
Yes.
Look at me. I'm increasing. What
What's
am
your roll reaction plus intuition to try to dodge this punch?
I- okay. That's not a bad roll. My dice are all over the place. Six
6. You're insane.
out of 13.
You take
12.
So my net hits are 2. What's your defense rating? Should be armor rating plus body.
5.
Ooh, okay. It doesn't get a point of edge because spirits can't, so that's cool. But you don't get one either, sadly.
Oh,
You need to resist 6 physical. Or
God.
sorry, 6 stun, because it's punching. Because punching doesn't do physical unless you're got killing hands on.
I got. Can you glitch on this roll?
Yes, you can glitch.
Can you critical glitch on this
Yes,
roll?
you
I
can
don't-
critical glitch.
I got 2
I think
1s and I got 1 6.
Okay, so you didn't
It's my body's 3.
critical glitch, but you did glitch.
I got more than half my dice were 1s.
Right, but
the
you got a
critical?
success. If you
Yeah.
didn't
Oh,
get any
that's right.
success, then you get the critical.
I thought it was just like more than half.
Oh gosh.
No, but you did get a critical or a glitch. So it will go ahead and when it punches you, you sort of get the air knocked out of you a little bit, and you'll go back knocked prone. But you will take 5 stun.
That's a lot of stun. That's gonna knock me down 2 pegs
Oh,
on the
on
on the
stun
penalty.
track. You love to see it. The spirit just gave Karma the people's elbow. Next
Sure
up,
did.
Konami, you're unconscious. How's it feel? Super great, Karma.
I'm sad about it.
Karma, you just
It's
got.
a box
Stim
goal!
patches, slap stems. Anybody?
Wait, you don't?
Do you have?
I'm gonna
like,
stand
hold on.
up.
Okay.
Let me check his
I think
pockets.
that's a minor.
It is.
I don't carry meds like that with me.
I'm going to summon a spirit
Ooh, okay. Okay.
with exploding 6s
Ooh, edge.
and edge. Let me do some math here because I've got a couple penalties hurting me. Stun track is -2.
Yeah. And then minus another 2 for the background count.
Right. Okay. So that's my dice.
Right.
Pull all my dice. So I've got, if I summon a spirit, I've got 11 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Base, add my edge, which is 6, so I got 17 dice. So reasonably, I should be able to summon a pretty strong Force 8 spirit.
Okay.
That's not strong enough to go against a Force 12. I don't know it's a Force 12 though.
No,
So
you
I'll
don't.
summon a Force 8.
Okay.
Using exploding 6s.
Oof.
I didn't pick a type of spirit.
Yep.
Dude, explode those 6s.
Explode them.
Gonna hope for it. Spirit of water. I need health, so a kin would be good. Kin doesn't have any combat moves. Oh, I'm gonna summon a spirit of kin. Force
Okay.
8.
Force 8. Roll it. Let's see if Karma knocks himself unconscious.
Quite right.
That's half the group right there.
Knocking themselves unconscious.
I resemble that remark.
Yes, you do resemble it.
Only gentlemen snap during combat.
Quite right. And I must be the most gentlemanly of them, sir.
You, sir, are the gentle king.
Obey me, peasant.
You must be asking for the Gas King.
You are not the gas king in this setting, sir.
Bet.
I believe you are the Rat King.
Hmm?
I do not get these references.
Taka.
I almost ran out of dice.
Okay. What are your hits?
28.
11.
Your net hits are 4. You need to resist 7 drain. Which I believe is above
Let me
your
work.
magic.
Sorry. Yeah,
So it's physical.
perfect. Different subject.
Great. You know, if Magic the Gathering taught me anything, health is just a resource.
Subtract 2. I've got +4.
Yep.
Yeah, I resisted.
Okay. You take no as this the shadows that are in this unlit room begin to manifest on the astral plane, and a spirit of kin appears on the astral plane next to you.
Get that down because I also got an optional power. So many options,
I mean,
when
it
it
kind of
comes to
sounds
spirits.
like you just summoned Batman.
Sort of.
I'm going to give it innate spell, heal,
Okay.
and innate spell. What other spells do I know?
Agony.
Agony.
And
Innate
accident. Don't forget accident.
That's not a
Or
spell he
decre-
knows. That's just
That's a power. It
that's a
already
power
knows
the
that.
spirit it knows.
Ah, okay.
Again.
Decrease attribute. Might
Ooh.
be pretty dirty.
What's the call here?
Can I decrease magic with decrease attribute? No, I
it's just physical and mental.
We got pretty high attributes. And there's so many options when it comes to spirit summoning. Not to hold up the combat here.
Too many cooks.
In the
I'm
kitchen.
gonna go with agony.
Okay. And are you gonna give it any sort of action, command even?
I'm gonna command it to
Heal me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I get punched again, I'll probably die. So yeah, I'll command it to heal me.
All right.
Like a Renraku die or like an actual die?
Like last time.
right.
I'll probably go unconscious.
I just need you to roll initiative for your spirit of kin. Mason, you're up on deck. So as soon as you finish rolling this initiative.
28.
Gotta get this up.
28. What a
Fizzy's
man.
A little low.
Okay. Mason, you saw the blood spirit also head underneath of you, so you no longer have line of sight on it. You'd have to head back to the stairs and head downstairs for it, or jump out the window. But it is your turn, Mason.
Oh, I'll also give it a command.
Yeah.
With my last.
To heal you, right?
Oh, I already did. I
Yep.
told him to heal me.
Yep.
I will run back out to the hallway.
Okay.
And drag Karma's Ko's body into the room where he's got some cover.
Okay. You go and try to bring him into the room, and his head just hits an invisible barrier multiple times.
Shit.
I'm now double unconscious.
Shit. When I feel some sort of resistance, I'm instantly gonna be like, oh,
If he's
And then-
unconscious, shouldn't he just go right through?
No, because he's still got magic that goes through him, like passively.
If it's his magic, it'll be deactivated.
I guess it's true because you're not focusing on anything. So yeah, no, you are able to bring him through. Ko, I need you to roll the force times 2.
You're about to break my theme.
I'm trying to save you.
If you bust my sword, I'm gonna be so sad. We're gonna be stuck in Canada with no a theme.
I don't know these things. I just know he no good with shoot holes in him. I'll get him in room.
You filthy muggle, you don't understand magic.
I don't understand any of it.
You filthy muggle. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You filthy muggle. What did you roll?
Got that mud
Well,
blood magic.
you said force of.
The foci times 2.
So we agree this is focus 5? Focus 3.
3, because you can hold 3 blood points. So you'd roll 6 dice.
Yes.
Another one?
Is
it
come on,
broke?
dice. I'm gonna use some edge here and turn a couple 4s into 5s. Okay, so I do that. It's 3 hits.
Okay, your focus turns off. The blood is expended out, and it goes through the room.
But it's good.
You don't know. You don't know magic. You just see
Well, I
blood.
wouldn't-
You just see blood leave the hilt.
Okay, but so like if he wakes up meta wise, I'm gonna play it as if I
Right.
don't know these things. If he wakes up, is he just gonna and just like knock back out again?
No, it's a giant wall. So like it's him going like he can actually that check he makes. It's him trying to like move through the wall. So on either side is fine. It's just hitting that wall itself is what's bad.
So if it's like a ball, he's trapped.
Yes, he's currently right now. If he were to wake up, trapped inside of this room, but you don't know that. But yeah,
Maybe you could jump out the window. I don't know.
I don't think only if he's
You're-
perceiving astrally he would be trapped.
I'm upset.
if he has any passive adapt powers, they stay active. So so it's continually active.
I forgot he was an adept.
Yeah, he's not no mage. He's an
You can just
adept.
turn
boy.
that shit off.
Some of them you can, but this one is
Nope, I have passive reflexes.
and you also were double because you also using an adept power to, cannibalize.
Would as a man
That
that's
would do
seen
it.
combat before,
Uh-huh.
would I know of a way to wake a man up?
Not while he's completely knocked unconscious like this, no.
So it's like coma, like I'm smacking and he's
Yeah,
just like,
he's just beat the hell.
I'm just gonna point at him with a knife hand and be like, "Good luck," and then run out the window.
Yes. I think
Do we
this-
know if that blood spirit is the same blood spirit as the one in the courtyard?
you guys never saw a blood spirit in the courtyard.
Or whatever one's fighting?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you saw it walk in to your from outside to you. But you make it to the bottom of the stairs, Mason. So you have another. You could actually, if you wanted to, use your athletics to go ahead and use a major to sprint. Every net hit you get on athletics plus agility is an additional 2 meters.
So, Ko talked about potentially training
Mhm.
Karma
Mhm.
about how to punch.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we have like a class day where we teach me how magic works.
That's also a good
Yeah,
thing.
next time we have some downtime after this whole trip, I'm for everything. So let's all
We're just
hang
gonna
out
take
next
like a
time.
year
We're
off.
doing our
It's
own
gonna be
thing.
great.
I got 4 hits on sprinting.
Okay, so you get an extra 8 meters. So you do make it to the hallway, where you see Karma just being beat down by a blood spirit as he's just in the process of standing up, finishing his seance as he's summoned a spirit. But he's currently still next to the spirit.
Do I still
Which I
have my
now
major?
realize.
No, it was a major to use the sprint to get there.
Ow.
So you could use a minor to take aim if you wanted to, but that's really about all you can do.
I'll take a knee and
Okay.
take an aim.
Okay.
And I'll think of the sweet sorrows of Karma of Konami.
Yes.
Realize I should have used my edge to maybe banish it instead of summon a spirit to basically banish it.
Right.
Deborah thought that, but I'm not saying anything.
Nah, middlemans have never been a bad thing.
You're right, because the spirit of air is now arriving, and
The spirit of kin.
wait,
I
you had
believe-
both, right? You had a spirit of air that was
Oh,
helping,
yeah.
and then a spirit of kin.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
And you're a total of 12, by the way, because it's 2 times your magic is the max, so you're at 12 out of your, or no, wait, yeah, 12, because
12 out of 18.
correct. But you make your way downtown. The spirit begins to manifest next to you, and that's its turn.
Does it need to manifest?
to
It's a-
fight it?
Yeah,
I mean, blood spirits in the astral, right?
for sure.
Well, actually, no, because it's dual nature, so it wouldn't have to. So it just begins to fight.
Although, did I give it? I think I gave it the command to use elemental attack.
Right. Yeah. You're right. You're right. So,
I specify, so
yeah.
that's the physical, so that's a
okay.
manifest.
So it's manifesting in the
Materialized,
hallway.
whatever.
It moves right next to. So Mason, as you're taking a knee and taking aim, you begin to see this gust of wind pick up next to you, as an air spirit out of nowhere just sort of comes in, and then you be seeing again lightning begins to arc between its hands, just right next to you. Take that how you want. There's a random air spirit that looks like it's about to cast a lightning bolt at someone.
Makes it real hard to take aim.
Just crackle, crackle, crackle. I did that out of order. I'm sorry. Dobrik.
All right, so I am no longer affected by the fear, but I am still frightened and panicked for this round.
Yes.
Okay, so I can do. I'll just stick around the corner. Question: if I were to astrally project, would I have to roll a new astral initiative for next combat round? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I will go ahead and do that. Just sit on the ground, rest my head back. Try to just calm down and stop freaking out. And then astrally project is my major action.
Okay. And then go ahead and roll your astral initiative.
Alrighty.
Because you're good at those.
It's a lot better than the other one I have.
I forgot, you're like an astral combat mage.
Right. That'd be 22.
22? You are a fast boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for this current turn, now that it's over, do I roll my stuff to see if I can attack it now, or wait until my next turn?
If you go closer to it or trying to do anything like that, you'd have to try to do that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll do that on my next round then,
Okay.
when I astrally turn the corner.
Sure. Well, I mean, you can now just walk through the building because you're on the astral plane.
I guess that is true.
Okay. Hey, Konami, I know you're super busy and all. Can you roll me like 3d6 for me and tell me what you get for the total?
I feel uncomfortable with the fact that I'm rolling dice while I'm while I'm unconscious.
I don't like that.
Thanks.
Your body is rolling dice.
Yeah, you're not. Your body is.
Will your skin break?
Find out next time.
All right, I got you. You want the total of all, or you are looking for hits?
Hits. I'm sorry.
Okay, just making sure before I said something stupid.
18 on 3.
Yeah. I got 1 hit.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
I'm uncomfortable.
Okay. Top of the order. The Spirit of Kin. Does it have to manifest to heal? I think it does because it's physical, right? So another spirit. Mason, as you're taking aim, you see another spirit you see the shadows all pull into the room next to Karma, and then a spirit that looks, like it was this Karma shadow just sort of appears and begins to like crouch down and like look like it's about to like make a touch on him.
I just want you to know, I don't know that these are yours.
They're not made out of blood.
You right?
I'm just saying, Mason doesn't know your spirits well enough to be like, those are his. I'm just like, oh my god.
So right now, there's 3 spirits in this hallway, just sort of around.
It's a rule of thumb: just shoot the ones that are made out of blood.
Right.
Well, he's gonna follow that.
Speaking of one in blood, it is the blood spirit's turn, and it's going to make another punch at Karma.
Don't punch me, bro.
I'm nice, I promise.
Pounce.
Tell me, a blood spirit doesn't have anything better to do than punch people.
Nope, it's just following its one command it was given.
Punch.
Punch. Blood punch. What'd you roll for a reaction plus intuition there, fam?
Let me get on that.
Yeah, appreciate it. Don't forget your -2.
I would never.
I appreciate that. That's why we keep you around, sir.
3 hits.
3 hits. Holy crap.
What's that roll even do?
It's to see if you get hit or not. But for you, just how much less of the hit you're gonna take.
I mean, I pretty much rolled the best hit roll I could last round.
Yeah, I rolled okay. You're gonna have to resist 7 stun with 3 body.
Best case scenario, I'm unconscious.
The worst case scenario, I'm dead.
Worst case scenario, I got 0 hits.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, so you take 7 stun.
I am unconscious with a
Oh,
And
what's
then
it called?
any-
Overflow.
So overflow is
Was
only
that-
for physical. So for stun, anything over just rolls over into your physical track.
I need you to stop being sleepy boys.
I didn't
We
do it
are
on
all-
purpose.
We are all technically passed out except for Mason.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true. Because
Wait, what?
in theory, because well, Dobrik had to pass out to astrally project himself. So you're the
So I
only
just
like.
saw both of my friends.
Well, no, you actually
and
didn't.
my friend upstairs.
No, you never saw Dobrik. Dobrik ran around the corner, so you don't know where Dobrik is currently.
So in my mind, he's gone. He's just gone.
Gone with the wind.
He was running like a little girl screaming.
And then
There
he
is
fell.
And then he fell.
genuine fear boiling up inside.
What? There's only 3 spirits, and now 2 of them don't have control of what they're being bound to anymore. That is a little terrifying.
Oh.
One was in the process of healing.
Yeah, one of them could still heal. Be like, wait, what am I doing?
Screw this guy.
Hey, did anyone hit the quick save before we got into the
No, I don't think anyone pressed.
into the school?
We
No,
talked
I
about
actually
it.
I have autosave turned off too, just because I'm tired of it messing with
You
my
know.
normal saves.
My last save was when we arrived at the university.
We'll do that. We'll go to that one. We can go to that one.
Right. Karma, I need you to roll your edge rating twice for me.
Twice?
Yep. And just tell me
2
what-
hits each.
2 hits each. Okay. Okay. Blood Spirit just went. Dobrik.
Alrighty, I will use my. Well, I guess I have multiple now. One of my minor actions to just move straight towards the wall, and then do it. Can I make out which one is the blood spirit?
You would have to observe in detail,
Oh gosh,
which is a major
and that's
action.
a major. Alrighty.
Because
You know what I
right now
didn't
you
do?
just see auras.
I
Yeah,
really
it's
wanted to change
3
my
giant spirits.
I really wanted to change my astral signature to match the one on the bead, but I didn't.
Oh, that would have been.
That would
That
be
would've
terrible. Okay, yeah, I will observe in details of this perception check.
Yes, but it will be done through via the astral.
Okay, so astral plus intuition.
Yep.
And -2 because of stuff.
Mhm.
0 hits.
Perfect. You see 3 auras in front of you. You're not sure which one is which.
Gotcha.
I mean, you see multiple, but you see. Okay, so I guess right now you see 5 auras in front of you, 6 auras in front of you. 1 upstairs, and then the 4 on the ground. You see one that for each of the spirits. Sorry, 5 on the ground. Yeah, 5 on the ground. Each of the spirits, Karma, and then Dobrik. Or not Dobrik, but Mason. So, but you can't tell
Gotcha.
which is which.
Gotcha. I know it's one of the 4 spirits in the ground somewhere.
Mhm.
Probably not the one laying down. So, all right. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do with the miner?
I would
How
like
many
to
dice do you
shoot.
roll with a miner, by the way, or with that
2 dice. So I think
2.
I have 3 miners now.
You have 4 miners now because you get 2 and then plus 1 per.
Oh, I thought it was 1 free and then 1 per dice.
Is it?
I thought it was.
Can it-
But
2
if it-
free, 1 per dice.
yeah, I mean, if it's 2 free, I would just convert an action.
Yeah,
say
minor to a major.
Yeah, minor to a major, and I'll mana bolt the middle aura of the one standing up.
I feel like Astral Initiative is different, though.
Okay.
If you fucking mana bolt me,
Roll.
I
No,
swear to
you're
God.
yeah. There's one on the second floor. I know I'm not counting. If I see one on the ground, I'm not counting it. So of the 3 auras that are clustered up, whichever one the middle one is.
So yeah, there's 4. There's 4. So there's 2 that are clustered on the left and 2 that are clustered on the right.
Oh, gotcha.
Because
But
there's
one of the ones on the right, or one of the ones has someone on the ground.
there's 5 total on the ground because
gotcha.
there's 3 spirits.
Okay, I just meant like prone. I didn't know if I
Well,
could tell
one-
that with auras. Or
No,
not.
because it's just an aura.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
One-
I'll observe in detail again.
Okay.
I'm like at 1.5. I'm like on the stairway, like looking down.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
2 hits.
2 hits. You can officially tell where. You know which one Mason is. You know which one Karma is. You know which one Konami is upstairs. The 3 spirits. You're not
Gotcha.
sure which spirit is which though.
Gotcha. And that's my astral turn.
That is it. Next up, we have Nappy Boy, Part 1. The second one, we have Nappy Boy, Part 2.
This.
Spirit.
Is that me?
No, you're Part 1.
Okay.
Part 2 is Karma. Let's see. Spirit of Air is going to still do his elemental weapon
On what?
on the blood spirit.
Oh, it chose the good side.
Do you need to know what that is?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Magic plus agility.
Go ahead and make
It's
that
a ranged, It's a ranged combat attack with magic plus agility.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll magic plus agility for your spirit.
Six.
Net hits are 1.
Let's see, a damage value of magic,
Mhm.
which is 4.
Ooh. Plus 1
Do
net
you need
hit,
to know?
so 5.
I don't know if that's how it works with spirits.
I would assume so.
I mean,
if it's a ranged attack, it would still count the same way. Damage value plus
I
net hits,
selected. Yeah,
so 5.
sounds good. Do you need the attack ratings?
Body. No, because it's spirit on spirit, so no edge would be gained either way. We're tired of the spirit on spirit violence. It takes 2
That is physical.
physical. Solid 2. What a man.
And they're also zapped.
Ooh. What does that do?
I don't know. Control.
If you can find that for
zapped.
me. Mason. Air Spirit
Get
just
my goo.
released an lightning strike on the Blood Spirit.
I will shooty my goons.
Okay. You want to take aim again, so you have your +2 instead of a +1?
Yeah, I'm actually I rolled for that. I just didn't think to mention it.
Yep.
Sorry, these fell on the ground. There's hair on this one.
Yum.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh,
Nice job.
I'm happy. I might actually get the lance of bullets this time. I gotta pick the hair off of my plate. This is wrong.
1 net hit.
What?
Hmm.
I'm offended.
You should be.
He's a big boy spirit.
Jeez. Okay.
He's stronger than the spirit I summoned using 4-edge.
Then with the net hits and the burst fire and the damage value, he only gets 6 damage.
Okay, he takes 1.
Do I realize how little effect my bullets had?
I mean, yeah, it just sort of ripples off off his shoulder.
All right, I'm just gonna start focusing on helping the crew.
I mean, you fought a spear before, and you know it doesn't typically end up well.
Oh God.
Top of the order, Spirit of Kin is going to reach down and heal Karma.
The spirit of blood.
Yes, heal Karma. So go ahead and roll
thank
heal for the spirit.
Sorcery magic. Solid 14 hits there. Or not hits, dice. I haven't rolled yet.
Want to be 13 hits.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah, you got 2 hits
Solid.
out of 14.
Solid. Go ahead and you take those.
Can I buy those hits?
Sorry. So you can take
Too
2
late.
off your physical.
Well, what about the essence, right? So I get a free hit, right?
Oh, yeah, you do. So you get 3. Solid.
Can it take it off of the stun?
You can. You can choose to take it off whichever one.
Because that would... Well, would that be fair if I took it off my stun, even
Yeah.
though I have physical, and
Yeah.
that would conscious size me?
Yep.
Right.
So
do that.
you are back up. When you sort of come to, you realize both your spirits have left.
Oh, what the fuck? No, and then I get punched unconscious again.
Right. You hate to see it. Dobrik.
Physical Dobrik or astral Dobrik?
Astral, because physical.
Yeah, I
Dobrik
guess it's
is...
just astral. Right. Yeah. Not doing much.
You
Alright,
saw
so
2 of the spirits
both-
disappear, so only 1
so
spirit now
there's only one
remains.
spirit. That's the one. I'm going to cast Mana Bolt.
Do it.
And amp it up.
Amp it.
Ooh, I lost my sustain spells.
Yeah, you
Camp it
did.
real good.
Bum,
Da,
cha.
da, 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 da.
Thank you.
There we go. All right,
And would I
so
roll to
it
resist
must-
this?
So it is a direct, so you must roll willpower plus intuition.
That's what I was hoping you were going to say.
Why would you say that?
Just I was hoping for it.
It's actually
and
body
then,
plus charisma.
That's even better.
Oh yeah, do that one. No, it's not then. All right. Oh gosh, 4 hits.
It seems to have no effect.
Gotcha. Then I will go ahead and resist and drain.
Yeah. Do you want to pool your minors together and do it again? Depending on how you feel about this drain.
Well, he said, let me do this drain. Drain, is that also with a -2 background counter now?
Drain does not worry about that.
Alrighty then.
Because that's physically how your body is handling it, not how magic is.
Makes sense. Alright, resisted that drain. Then, yeah, I'll pull minors and do it again.
Do it.
Fudge. 3 hits that time.
3 hits. It goes wide again.
Alrighty.
So go ahead and resist that drain. And then we're going to go to Sleepy Boy number 2, who's no longer Sleepy Boy.
Resist the drain.
Karma, you are prone. Once again.
Do I get any edge for my attacks? Or
Ooh,
no?
what's your attack rating?
It's a magic plus logic, right?
I think so. That would make sense.
I think so as well. So that would make it a 15.
Unfortunately, you do get a point of edge for both of those.
Alrighty, so I'm back up to. Oh, then do I get? No, I didn't shoot last round. I did the searches, so never mind.
Okay. All right, just 1 second, because I think Karma's froze. Either he's really good at sitting still. So I'm just.
You do be low.
Crazy good.
Oop.
Uh-oh.
Craig,
Craig.
what are you doing there?
It's Craig. Who let Craig into the recording studio?
Craig just wanted to play, gang.
No.
Not again.
It might be my fault.
No, it's all right. What happened?
Might
Yeah,
be
right.
my fault.
Anyway, you're up.
I'm up.
Yeah, you're on
Am I still conscious?
yeah,
What'd
you're
I miss?
conscious now. You're just, laying on the ground.
Spirit's still alive?
Yeah, it's still up. You want to
Still
try to
next to
banish
me?
it? Yeah, it's still next to you.
Is it still threatening me with the punches?
I mean, it's still looking menacingly at you.
I mean, I kind of would just want to run away, but
You
I don't
can
know
do
if I'll
that.
be able to get that far.
You can, you can always sprint. Use your major to roll athletics plus agility. Every net hit you get gets an extra 2 meters on top of your base speed.
I'll just I can't banish it with these dice, but I can try. I'll try to banish it.
That's what I like to hear.
You got this.
And I just roll force times 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you banished shoe spirits without even trying.
It's true. It's true.
Got 4 hit.
Your net hits are 1. And the spirit just turns into a giant blood puddle and just covers Karma in blood.
Oh, thank good. No, yeah, thank goodness.
Karma just kind of falls back and lays in the blood, not really realizing that it's blood. Just like, how many times do I have to be
Are we out of
knocked
initiative now?
What's up?
Are we out of initiative?
Yeah.
Konami's upstairs, passed out.
I will.
Karma sits up real fast.
Yeah, Dobrik would just go back to his body because I don't think he can hear things while projecting unless he manifests.
Also gonna ask Karma where Dobrik went.
I'm gonna heal myself first.
Before I worry about this, just.
At the same time, I suppose. Since
I'm
we're out of
gonna run
initiative.
back up to Ko as he's doing.
I think the spirit just spooked him. I don't know where he went.
Dobrik will peek his head around the corner. Everything okay in there?
I took a beating, but somehow made it out alive.
Mason, Ko, they all right?
I got 1 hit on a heal.
So you get
I'm just
2
like trying
boxes.
to yell down.
You hear someone yelling upstairs.
I'll hear the yelling and head that way.
I got 2.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it goes 1 plus the free hit, so you got an additional 2 boxes of healing.
S-
Can you continually be healed using magic?
As long as it's different wounds,
Oh, okay,
is how I understood.
cool.
Yeah, I definitely resisted the drain though.
Yep, I'd hope so.
So,
Guys,
how many wounds do I have?
I mean, you really just 2 punches.
Can I heal again to heal the
Well, you already
other
healed
punch?
once from your spirit, and then you healed that
Oh
one.
yeah,
So you're maxed out of
forgot about
heals.
that.
Maybe Dobert can help you out.
Yeah,
After a
we'll
couple
look at
minutes.
the- I'll run over
Maybe,
to.
yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
Konami
Konami.
could use some of
Yeah.
those heals.
Yeah, so when I heard yelling, I was heading upstairs.
Okay. You all walk upstairs.
I'm like hanging out the window or the door. He's in here.
Come. I'll look at the body. I don't. What happened to him?
Hold on. Did he get through the door?
Did you just run up to the through the door? Okay.
I mean,
need you
I'm
to
headed
roll.
that way.
I need you to roll magic plus charisma as you walk into across the manifold.
Charisma?
Yep, magic plus charisma.
Who even does that?
Karma's annoyed.
Here's the text on healing.
Okay.
Character can be healed by magic only once for any single set of injuries. So there's that.
I will allow you.
And same
I was
thing.
trying to keep up with it, but
Same
my
wording
neck
for
hurt.
medkit.
Gotcha.
Commit to the
Character
bit.
can only benefit from a
Commit to
medkit once
Don't
for any
commit
single
to
set of
neck
injuries.
pain though.
You somehow you feel the magical energy as you're passing through. You can definitely feel that there is, as you're passing through, a mana barrier there.
The fuck, a little warning would have been nice.
Warning for what?
There's a mana barrier in this doorway. Is that what happened to him?
Oh, probably actually. Now that you mention it.
Oh, fuck. All right, I'll start digging around and whip out a medkit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your biotech.
Yeah, bust open some of this bad boy.
I'll step out the door and yell for karma.
Actually, yeah. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and drop willpower, increase my intuition again.
Okay. You take -2 to that. You think, chat, you think the group would learn how mana barriers work and be on the lookout for them.
we're never gonna learn.
I'm aware. That's why I'm going to keep throwing them at you and at least knock one person out.
That's why we shouldn't split up
All right.
from the actually perceiving group.
Success on the spell on the drain.
I feel personally attacked.
All right.
One
Still
day I'll be
magical,
able
just not
to.
that magical.
One day I'll be able to astrally perceive too, and then I'll be as cool as you are.
Same.
I don't-
Is it like one PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one PowerPoint to be able to do it, but I wanted my reflexes. Damn it.
In hindsight, I don't know
Smoke
why I
some
did that
deep
because
weed.
it's logic based, not intuition based.
I will allow
No,
you to
you
switch
said
it to
logic.
logic.
No,
You
you-
said logic.
I mean, I already,
Yeah, you definitely did.
I already have my logic boosted. So
Oh,
that's what I was
Definitely.
That's awkward.
Dub-
wondering.
double boosted.
No, sorry.
No, I couldn't roll. I rolled crap during combat, but
Mhm.
I rolled good during this one. I got 7 hits for you.
Ooh.
Pretty sure
Say-
we've all been cursing.
Say it with me now, chat. Boosted.
7 hits. What's your essence there, Konami?
A lot better than it used to be. Let me look. I
Oh.
think it's like 3.
That's what I wanted to say too, because I thought you matched your magic to your essence.
Um,
I
I
know your
didn't
magic's
adjust.
1.
yeah, my magic is 1. After getting I'm essence 3 now.
Okay, so after the 4th hit, the 4th one will be 1, 2, 3. So you get 3 boxes of healing. Does that affect either track there?
Oh no.
We done did it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll choose stun. Since
I just
know
wanted to make sure it
mana
wasn't
barrier.
just physical.
Yeah.
So each box is a minute, or each hit is a minute. So after 7 minutes of tending to Konami's wounds,
Yeah, I think it's one. I think it's one box per minute.
Right.
So after the first minute, it'll be But yeah, don't move. I'm still got you hooked up to this thing. You all right?
Am I conscious again?
yes.
All right, then as I come back into consciousness, ooh, stank.
Mana barrier again.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna step out the door and be like, "Come on, it's a matter."
I
Should be good.
don't tell Karma. I don't know why. I just want to look cool in front of Karma.
I understand. He's the guy you want to impress.
I just wanted to think I'm cool. Everything
Karma walks up,
hurts.
slapping his forearm, saying, "Hey, Dobrik, you got any more of that those needles for me?"
Clean ones. Yeah. Hold on.
Did you walk in the door?
Yeah, he's fine. He doesn't have any active
I don't have it.
spells or not actually perceiving.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, just
I'm
woke
gonna
up
be
from
real
being knocked
confused
out.
about how like he walked in and complained, he passed out, and he's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Why is it not working on this one?"
Turns out karma's not even magical.
Right.
Turns out he's just been lying to us the whole time.
Drugs the whole time.
Yes.
Oh no, Craig!
Who?
Craig, get out of here.
Fuck off, Craig!
Rest in peace, Craig.
It's just my whole body hurts.
I think karma is drug Jesus, if I had to guess.
Yes.
You have blood Jesus and drug Jesus.
Yeah. Karma, tell me you have like super Tylenol.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of stuff like that.
That's the easy stuff.
What
So,
do you
I
want
need-
magic Tylenol or do you want drug Tylenol?
¿Por qué no los dos?
So I can heal you too.
Get me on my feet, and then
Alright.
shoot me full of like, I don't know, something that's. I'm exhausted.
He can just magically heal you.
Also, Ko, your thing has no more blood.
What?
You look down over to your thame, and the blood is just sort of out of the handle.
I want. Can I reach it without reaching too far?
Yeah, it's easy enough to reach it.
Okay, I want to put my hand on it, and I want to try to turn it back on.
It turns back on.
Okay, just. Oh, thank God.
We good?
So yeah.
Yeah.
What it looks like to Mason is he grabs the sword, just thinks for a second. Oh, thank God.
It's just a weapon foci,
Oh.
man. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, it's not that big a deal. It says the.
I got 4 hits on heal, by the way.
Okay. So you get additional 4 boxes. So actually, you only get 1 extra box. There, Konami.
I'm still halfway
All
level.
right, so I'm up to 4 boxes
Mm-hmm.
available in my stump track.
You right.
And I resisted that drain.
After the 7 minutes are up, you are able to go ahead and wrap up with Konami, and the healing has been completed.
All right. Hey, Karma, did you say you needed a little bit of this good stuff?
Yeah, I mean, does it got to be the med kit, or you don't got any band-aids or something?
I mean, there's probably something smaller in here, but it's
No,
still
we'll
part of the kit.
I don't want to take all day, like 10 minutes. You know, there's a lot of stuff we can do. And
True. Yeah. Well, maybe we can find like a nurse's station or something in the college. Find some first aid kits.
Does anybody have any juice?
Apple?
Like actual juice or like karma
Just
juice?
karma juice sounds gross, bro. I ain't about that.
I don't really have any of that karma juice stuff. If you find a dealer, let me keep me informed. I'd like to try some.
Definitely meant steroids. Okay.
No, I'm just talking about like electrolytes, something that's gonna get me going again.
We need to find Ika.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you guys find her?
No,
We can
I
talk
found a
about
mana
all the-
barrier.
Yeah, great.
Also, we also need to be concerned. We heard gunshots. Thing was not holding a gun.
Like a no, you've got her shotgun.
No.
Shot
I mean,
the,
like pistol shots. I heard
shot-
small arms fire.
I shot the bead outside.
No.
No.
Not
This
our
was
guns.
Where'd
This
you hear
was-
that?
In here, we all need to be ready. Combat's not over. People are still here. Half my
Yeah,
face is
in-
cut off.
instead of hearing like "Bah, bah, 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 bah," of my gun, it was like "Bah, bah, bah."
Oh,
Gotcha.
I'm
Is
gonna
that-
roll my eyes.
Roll for eye roll. No, okay, you guys are.
Yeah, well, give me a second. Let me take a look, and I'll astrally project.
'Kay.
And try to see if I can find another aura.
and I'm going to boost my willpower.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
go around the mirror barrier. Around mana
Perfect. You're
barriers.
gonna go through the walls and go around.
Yep.
It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna light up a cigarette.
Yes.
Why does
Actually, not a-
2070 still have that?
Roll?
Because they're cool. They're
Right.
expensive, but they're cool.
That's
I
true.
should probably
Roll a
does remind me I
perception there.
think I'm going to, before I cast this. I forgot drugs are a thing
3 hits.
3 hits.
outside of role playing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. That's actually a good thing. Karma, do you have any more long haul?
You know, there's probably some dead kids outside somewhere. You can just pick that back up.
I do have long haul. I don't think that's what you want though.
What's gonna
What do you need, brother? Do you need
Just-
to not feel the pain? Do you need to
Yes.
deal the pain?
I need to not feel the pain. I need to be aware and I need to be ready to go.
Okay. I'm gonna start lining up some Nova Coke lines.
Yes. While Dobrik is passed out and looking around, what'd you get for those hits there, Dobrik? 3 hits.
3.
You do see a single aura down the hall from you.
Can I ascend?
You can.
Still a little -2 penalty around here,
Yep.
or anything died down?
It's a -2.
And phone died. Let me open roll 20. Just 1 sec.
Unbelievable.
What's your dice pool? I can roll it for you real quick on my side.
For astral plus intuition, 3 plus 8 minus 2.
9.
So 9.
9. It's gonna be like critical glitch.
No, that's
And
5 hits.
5 hits.
Hey,
You
5
see the
hits.
world with that aura.
I can see clearly through Ko's eyes.
Mundane. Extremely scared. Essence is 4.5. No magic. And no disease.
All right. I can't remember if I sensed Ika before.
You've not essence Eco.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really personal to do when you're trying to get to know somebody.
It's really personal in general. Like, sensing people is like a huge invasion of privacy. It's like going to their medical files and
Yeah.
like, let me just look this up. Oh, yeah, you have this. That's awkward.
And yeah, just confirm, not a ghoul or a. Or
Yep,
a
no
vampire.
diseased.
All right. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I'll come back to reality. Oh, there's someone down the hall, scared, mundane. It might be her.
Coming up off of a line. Are you sure? Just are you sure about that?
I'm not sure it's her, but I know it's not hostile or a threat, whatever it is.
All right, round 2. I feel much better. Let's do it. Let's do
Maybe
it.
Before you do that,
Maybe I take the lead.
It's too late. You already did it.
I already did it. That's 2 lines.
I was going to give you another option of kamikaze.
Ooh, too
Which
I
bad.
don't
would
know.
probably be a
God.
little bit better than Nova Coke.
Do we
No.
want to throw it up to a vote? Who gets to lead this time, or what do we want to do?
Did you see any pain walls between here and there?
Dobrik will walk up to
Actually-
the mana barrier and dispel that if you can.
Yeah, it's a spell, so you can go ahead and dispel it.
Yeah.
So you doing the Nova Coke or do you want the Kamikaze?
I already did 2 lines of the Nova Coke if you were lining
You
them
did
up.
2 lines? You did both my. One of those
You
is
did
for me.
both the lines, bro. He just like
Just
So I line up the 2 lines.
and just I don't
He
even
does-
wait. I'm just like bet.
he actually does both at the same time, one in each nostril.
I just
Carver looks
I
at me
just
like, "Are you going to be okay?" Like I'm doing a third line
I'm just
for myself. This line is for me, in case that wasn't clear.
I'm absolutely perfect. As there's no iris to my eyes, it's just all pupil.
So what's the bonus you get from this?
Here, I'll post in the chat.
Make sure you get double it, by the way.
Oh man, this better not awaken anything in me.
Also,
Bro,
you
no.
are now addicted.
You're
Right.
gonna have one hell of a
And you
dump.
are going to be making an addiction test to Nova Coke.
Addiction. What is it called? Like addiction dump or shock dump or something like that?
Shock dump, but that's
Withdrawal?
when you get like
Death
kicked
effect.
out of the Matrix.
What is it when like the drugs wear off? I forgot what that's called.
Withdrawal, and you're just having a
I
bad
thought
time.
I thought it sounded way more intense.
I mean, it's
Withdrawal's pretty intense.
right.
Well, I mean,
It
you
doesn't have a
shock
shadow.
dump
It doesn't
or
have a.
withdrawal.
It's just No, it's
I mean, Nova Coke's like caffeine.
right.
So
It's
On-
different in the
getting,
future.
I'm gonna be getting +2 reaction, +2 charisma, +2 perception, and high pain tolerance
Mhm.
for body 10 minus body hours.
Yep.
Sounds
Wow.
pretty cool.
But you'll get
Uh,
both of those, but you don't worry about the duration. The duration's the same because you took them at the same time.
Okay.
Your
Yo,
heart's beating 4 times as fast.
Right.
we're gonna be cooking for like 3 hours, y'all.
Now we're cooking.
Like,
Right.
hey, so maybe I take the lead on this one.
You
Little hopped up.
dispel the mana barrier without an issue.
Sweet. We should be good to
As-
walk through this now.
Awesome. As you're doing that, I'm like rechecking guns, just like putting the sword away, just like moving way too quick.
I'm also gonna reload the peanut.
I still haven't
Ooh.
shot around this. Like I haven't pulled the trigger in this fight yet. I'm just habitually checking my ammo.
Okay, now Karma's going to increase his willpower.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll point out to Mason the direction I saw the aura.
Just heading that way while they're doing that.
3 hits.
Tactically.
Plus
hits.
3 on that.
All right. Are you guys doing stealthily?
Was that-
No, because they're with us, so there's no point.
Yeah. was that the only aura I saw?
That was the only aura you saw.
No, we should
And
be good to.
We're
not
just
be quiet.
going in that room hot. If it's not Ika, they might catch a bullet. Might.
So I'm just gonna, as we get out into the hallway, I'm gonna yell, "I know somebody's down there. We're just be cool. We'll be cool if you be cool." Cool?
Like,
You cool? You cool in there?
present yourself. He's already yelling, so I'm gonna be like, "Fuck it, get out of that room."
Ika, it's us.
If it's
That's-
Ika, sup? I brought your not boyfriend.
That
As
is
you
very
guys
presumptuous.
beginning to
Drugged up. Don't listen.
head that way,
said
tactfully
not boyfriend.
checking each room. You guys finally make it to the room where the aura was, and you see Ika, alive, but extremely injured. There is a giant hole in the middle of her chest. But she is holding a single pistol. She aims it towards the door, realizing it's you, drops it down, and sort of just like leans her head back. But it's not like the other wounds you've seen, where it's just sort of on the front. It's a through and through, like she got blasted by something.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm a doctor.
You need some Nova Coke.
Oh my
I'm-
god.
Get that shit away. Hold on, I got this. I'll
I'm
start
not a
taking care of my
doctor, but
initiative.
I will do anything I can to help.
I think the best thing we can do, Ko, is clear this building out.
Yeah, but I mean that looks pretty nasty. Do you need an extra set of hands?
Yeah. If you want to help out, you could. And I start directing him. Put pressure here.
I got
if
you. I
one.
got you.
I start.
I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna help.
And I
Now-
calmly, start talking to Ika. Just keep breathing. Are you okay? What happened? Yada yada.
Eyes open, please. Please,
cast
eyes
heal.
open.
Maybe not
I'm
as
gonna-
open as his, but yeah, just
Yeah.
I'm gonna clear the rest of this floor.
As you're sort of okay, so go ahead and roll perception for me.
I'm actually, and since I'm breaking away from them, I'll roll stealth also.
Okay.
So here's my perception. That's 3 hits.
Okay.
Stealth is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits.
Okay, for stealth.
Yep.
Perception. As you're getting ready to leave the room, you notice
Mana barrier.
there is mana barrier, headbutt it. No, there is a gentleman out there who has a shotgun that's sort of laying next to him.
Is he standing, laying,
No, he's laying
pointed?
down. This is about where the person you heard with the no, and they heard the shotgun blast. So when you first entered, you guys cleared and you heard no, please, and then heard a shotgun blast. This is about where that was, and then you took a few more steps and you heard the small arm fire. So
Okay,
is
does
the
this
first-
guy have holes in him?
Yeah, he's got 3 pistol holes in his chest.
Okay, so I have a strong feeling I know what happened. He got a shotgun blast and then put 3 holes in this guy after she didn't die.
But there is a comlink that's sort of in his hand as well, covered in blood.
I will check it.
It is unlocked, unregistered, but has a single comm message.
I'll read it.
It will say, "Clear the school. He has arrived. All hail. Kamazats."
I'm going to assume that's Blood Jesus, and
Mm-mm.
I don't care. It's Blood Jesus.
I have opinions when Konami learns about this.
Is there is the rest of the floor cleared?
So that was just the first thing you noticed as soon as you stepped out of the room where she was being held. You didn't see as you guys were hurriedly trying to get to that room. But after that time, you sort of it takes you a couple minutes to go through and clear the whole floor. To hurriedly head around, checking corners, checking rooms, making sure there's no one there. During this time, with Dobrik and Konami. So Konami, go ahead. I'm assuming you don't have biotech.
No, this is strictly doing exactly what Dobrik tells me.
Go ahead and default on logic.
Okay. God, I hope this doesn't do anything bad.
I mean, it'll
gonna
be just adding a dice pool.
accidentally just
Okay. Okay, I was like, please no.
No, not that hard.
All
Not
right.
that hard.
Now pinch the artery. Got it? Ripped out.
Got it? Oh wait, no, she needs that.
You mean
Is
this
the
one?
artery supposed to still be in her body? Because it's not anymore.
All right, I got 1 hit
Okay,
on my
so
1
you
die I get to
add
roll.
1.
You have a one
It's-
logic?
He has
I have a
2
2, but I
logic,
had to default.
on it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's a extremely nasty wound. There is a large a large hole that you can see straight through behind her. I mean, you've done some fancy work, but it'd be an extreme miracle to pull her together.
Yeah, I'm not trying to wrap it up. I'm just trying to get her stable enough to where we can move her.
Okay.
Possibly find a van or something.
Go ahead and roll biotech with your +1 dice pool.
All right. I did that. I'm gonna use a 2 edge to make a 4 a 5.
Okay.
Unfortunately, on your extra one, I got a 1. So 5 net hit or 5 hits.
As your work is, staying calm in voice, but your hands are showing a different story. Working very quickly to get things put together, but your voice is very slow, very calm. But your hands are, they're very precise, being the trained doctor you are. You've seen wounds like this. Usually, you can probably fix wounds like this with some cyberware and hospital facility. But in a college dorm room, far from hospital, with no power, you're probably more trying to make her comfortable. But she sees what you're doing. She reaches out and puts her arm sort of like on your forearm, while you're working. Dobrik.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You'll be fine. I know. I'm here. We're here.
She looks over to Konami as you're sort of like unknowing what you're doing, just trying to do the best you can while you're all coked out. She looks over to you, looks over to Karma, who's also coked out, but less so.
Yeah, we had some close calls. It's been a day. What happened here? I'm sorry. We saw your friend on the way in. She didn't make it.
She got the lucky of us too then.
Yep. Right. Slow breaths. Keep quiet. We're here.
She looks over to both of Konami. She looks back and forth between Karma and Ko. Don't let him fall for this. Just
Don't let him fall for this?
don't let him fall for this. And she looks back to you, Dobrik. It's gonna be fine.
That's what I'm saying. What does that mean?
And I want to interject here. Just though this might go against every fiber you have as a doctor, but Ika, you got to be in a lot of pain. Do you want to ride it out, or do you want to weigh out?
You could try magic.
Karma, Karma. Do you have? I mean, magic might work, but you could.
I'll cast heal.
Okay.
Just
Up
to
to
see
you.
what happens.
I don't know how much we can do here.
Like,
She doesn't respond. Her eyes are just looking straight at Dobrik.
3 hits?
Just staring.
I pull out some morphine for the pain.
I'll actually pursue to see if she's still alive.
She's not. She looks still alive as her eyes are still open and her head's sort of in a position where it was leaning to not really notice. But she looks like she has passed, staring at Dobrik.
Karma puts his hand on Dobrik's shoulder and covers her Ika's eyes.
I'm gonna go over and I'm just gonna wrap Dobrik up in a hug.
I mean, we didn't even get to go on a date. It's all right, guys.
You didn't, bud, but you talked to a girl. I'm proud of you.
Just another patient at this point.
Nah, bro. When we get back to the bar, I have some stories that'll make you understand that they're not always just patients. Okay, you're allowed to feel it. Eat it for now. We can feel it when we get back to the bar.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I'll be fine.
All right.
Everything's okay.
All right. I can't lose you now. I need. We all need all 4 of us. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here to see through this all. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Don't worry
Now,
about.
I need you. I need you to go wait in the hall.
Yeah, it's probably a good call.
Yeah,
I'll
I need
check
you
out
to
for
go wait
any
in the hall.
man of barriers.
Yeah, make sure we're safe. Go wait in the hall. If you see Mason out there, I'll tell him. You don't have to worry about it, okay?
At this point, Mason, is you do, at least you, at, sort of, unfortunately, at this point is when you would have returned back to the door whenever they're having this conversation.
Floor's clear, guys.
Cool. Mace, can you take him? Just show him anything that you may have seen that was sketchy.
Do I kind of? I could see her at this point, right?
Roll perception.
Two hits.
2 hits. I mean, they're sort of in the way, but you see Karma sort of reaching over, touching Dobrik's shoulder as he went and reached and like closed her eyes. She slouched over in a sort of way. You get the impression that she sort of passed.
Yeah, I would have probably seen this before. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, kind of just grab Dobrik, kind of pull him out the room, be like, floor's clear, and I'm all business. I'm not smiling, but floor's clear. This man had a comm. All right, come on, let's go upstairs. Let's clear the third floor.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I could. Yeah, no one's on this floor. Didn't look upstairs. Yeah, we can find. If you want to hold me, or not like that, I can actually perceive, make sure that there's no physical bodies upstairs. I don't know if there's traps or whatever.
Gotcha. I'll find like a chair. We're in a dorm room, so
Yeah, it's pretty easy to.
I'll just kind of slap a chair underneath you and be like, all right, you check. I'll be ready to go.
All right, yeah, and I'll just astrally perceive or astrally project.
You Ashley project, and it's a little weird. You do see one other aura, but it's fading.
I am headed to the
It's
in
on the
room
same
we just
floor.
came from.
Yeah, it's on the same floor. It's elevated a little bit, but it's floating there.
Yeah, I'm actually projecting right up to it and just being there with it until it fades. And then
It
I'll check
takes
out the rest of it.
it takes, about 25 seconds, 30 seconds, but it feels like minutes are passing.
Yeah, as it's going on, I'm just going to just silently say a prayer. Ask them that I don't know what she believed in, what her life was like. I know a little bit about her family, but just pray that God accepts his soul and hopefully that wherever these things fade off to, it's better than where she is now. She's no longer in pain, and just to watch over her in the next life.
A few more seconds after you finish the prayer, the body disappears. It doesn't rise. It doesn't fall. It just sort of dissipates.
Yeah, if Mason checks a Dobrik, he'll see the chest like expand as a giant breath comes in, and then deflates, and then Dobrik will continue to look around.
Yep. Go
upstairs.
ahead and roll a perception for me.
While this is going on for the perception, as respectfully as I can, I would like to find what is useful because that is how she would have moved.
You
So I
find
don't
a
see.
single pistol.
Excellent. I will take it. And hey, Karma, help me get her into a more like final resty kind of position here, please.
You got it. Karma's got like his head down. There's like maybe like a tear or two coming down his cheek, so he just kind of rubs it off. And
There's most certainly tears involved here.
Coked out tears.
Dude,
Exactly.
spicy tears at that point.
Sure, technically when you're high like that, your emotions are on.
Yeah.
All kinds of levels.
And
Um,
just these are angry tears coming from Konami right now, actually.
There are frustrated tears from Karma.
Yeah, because Karma doesn't get angry.
But
Um,
yeah, get her into a spot. Once she's good to go, I want to go out to the hall, close the door, and just like mark like in my bag if I have like a pencil or like chalk or something. Just like put like a cross on the door and her name.
with your 6 on the astral perception, you check the 3rd floor, and there's a lot of floors in this building. I mean, it's a large. I mean, building sizes are now ginormous because of just the amount of people they have to take in. So you're checking like roughly the third of like 20 floors. They each have like a lecture hall and stuff like that on them. So I mean, you guys could check the entire building if you would like to, and not a single soul or spirit entity is in this building besides the 4 of you now.
I'll snap back to reality. I'll look at Mason and say, "It's just us." Did I see any mana barriers while I was floating around?
Just the one in that one
Just
room.
one. All right. Cool. Making sure. Yeah. No mana barriers, no other auras, just us.
We should probably leave.
Sounds good. Karma, you guys ready?
Yeah, absolutely. We still have Ika's bag, right?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna like double check my bag and make sure I still have her gun. Yeah. I'm not trying to just be the arms dealer here, but I do have she had a pistol on her. Do you want it?
How does the shotgun work?
Shotgun might actually be easier than anything else. I want to like rack a shell out of there and double check that it's buck.
Yeah.
And okay, then boom, it's buckshot. It's got a spray, so you just kind of point it in the general direction and hope for the best.
So I get this conversation. I'm gonna walk over to her.
Already loaded and everything.
It's already loaded and everything. You shoot and you rack. So boom, check out, boom, check out.
Perfect. And Dobrik will take the gun, walk over to the dead person on the ground, point blank in the face, just boom.
There's another shotgun right there too.
Yeah. This one's more personal.
And that is where
This,
we'll
this
end
pose is
this
in game
session.
also.
And that's where we'll wrap it up for tonight. It was with that single blast.
Well, that's fun. Good session.
Y'all just about made me actually cry. I got hella teary there. I'm sure you saw it.
Rest in shadows, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for everyone coming and hanging out. All the crazy gifted subs, all the resubs, all the follows. Thank you guys so much. Chat was lit tonight. It was a good time. We saw some emotion. We saw some crack. We saw all sorts of.
It was Coke.
Sorry, Coke. Sorry, Coke.
Totally recreational.
Right. Of course. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I do appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out our sponsors down below. Go support them. Make sure you guys check out Nerd Brand. But 100% of the proceeds for them goes to helping kids. It goes a long way. If you guys haven't already, if you guys didn't know, we are working with Catalyst Game Labs, the creators of Shadowrun.
Freelancing.
Yes.
Free.
Thank you.
Rolling on that Nova Kokai.
Yes. 100%. So make sure you guys go check out their newest stuff. They got a lot of cool stuff in the works. Slipstream is their newest book they just put out. So it is sort of like what happens after 30 nights is another lore chunk, which we're going to dabble in after we finish 30 nights, because you know how it is. As we're on day 3, people are getting emotionally tied. It's great. But it's a good time, guys. Make sure you guys, this will be uploaded on Monday, hopefully, to get that all taken care of. So yeah, it's been a good time, guys. Make sure you guys go check out that sweet YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/jbrews11. Check us out on Twitter at WeRunTheNightRP, because that is the official Twitter for We Run the Night 6th edition. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, one last thing. The man, the myth, the legend, Ian Flux, also streams. Where can we see you when you're
Boom.
not here?
Right there in chat. I just hit that. Come hang out. I'm kind of in a rut right now is finding like an actual home game. But for all you TTRPG nerds that are out there, because I know that's why you're here, we're getting ready to bring a old show on my channel back, Wizards and Webcams. So it's a 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons campaign. It's a small game this time, so there's only 4 of us total, DM and 3 players. So it's going to be a good time. I'd hope to see you there. So stop by, drop us a follow so you know when we're live. And yeah, come hang out.
Indeed, guys. That is going to be it for us tonight. I'm going to go ahead and put us to the away screen. But we're going to go raid some cool people. So make sure you guys stick around and give them the good old coffee house hype once we get there. So make sure you guys stick around for just a little bit, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.